Firesmith here, bringing you a one-shot campaign in D&D 5e called A Strange Wizard. Today with me, I have four wonderful players who are also Twitch streamers. We're going to start introductions starting in the bottom left here with Hermit Barbarian.
Hi, I'm Hermit, and today I'm going to be playing a Silver Dragonborn Artificer.
Perfect. Next, we have... Where's
Northern
Latkin?
region of Faerun. Sorry, did I cut out?
Yeah, you cut out. Sorry, I thought you were done.
Oh, no worries.
On my end, it sounded like you just cut her off.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm done.
Okay.
That's all. That's me.
Okay, next we have Rizlatkin.
So, my name is Rizlatkin, or Ron. I'm going to be playing a character called Arkraker, who is a tiefling warlock. And he's just waiting for the sweet consumption of the material plane.
Next up we have Nobnuga. Naga, sorry.
Oh,
I'm bad at names.
just call me Nobu. I am playing a Tabaxi monk who, let's say, he has his ways to get money, even if the others don't want to pay up.
And finally, we have Jinxon.
Hi, I'm Jinx. I'm playing human Mulani paladin from the eastern parts of the Forgotten Realms. That's it.
Awesome. Perfect. Okay, so what's happened is right at the beginning of this, what's drawn everyone here is they all have received a letter from a wizard named Dagny Pinedust. She is a wizard who's calling them to the tower in the Osran Mountains, and to speak about something that's happening that's very important. It's been marked urgent. She sent them in all directions, to the north, the south, the east, and the west. These four adventurers are the ones who received the letters, calling them by name into the tower, and that is where we start. They are standing in front of this tower. It is a 6-story tall wizard's tower, just standing in the middle of a field with the backdrop of a giant mountain. The door seems to be ajar. There doesn't seem to be any noise coming from inside. What would you guys like to do?
Interesting.
Have we met each other, or are we just meeting now?
You are just meeting at the door. You have just all assembled here at the front. You've just all arrived. So you guys can role play some stuff out and then continue to decide what you guys are going to do.
I would just like to just spin a coin in between my little poi fingers.
Move aside. I'm meant to be here.
I think everyone here is meant to be here. So if you
Well,
want me to move aside, you might as well pay up to get me to move.
how
As I
dare
just
you talk to
walk
me like
in.
that? I was invited here by name. Were you guys invited here by name? I don't think so.
So was I.
Oh,
Yep,
were you?
definitely after
Ah.
me.
You don't look like you would be invited to something like this, but alright.
You should
In
have
that case-
judged a book by its cover, big boy.
Well, something's clearly gone wrong here. We should go in and explore and make sure everything's okay.
And just as you say that, you hear a loud crashing noise coming from the 6th floor. Sounds kind of muffled, but it sounds a little bit like an explosion.
Oh my. This is gonna be fun.
Oh no, an explosion. Let us investigate.
I'm gonna run in.
Okay, so as you guys walk
See if I know.
into the 1st floor, it seems to be covered in dust and cobwebs all over the place. There's pretty plain. There's not really much around as you walk in the door. In front of you, you do see a large staircase heading up to the 2nd floor that's about 10 feet wide. But aside from that, the door that you guys just walked through seems to be a little large for a small creature. It is 20 feet wide.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Um,
I'm going to investigate the room.
okay. Roll me an investigation check.
All right. Ooh, natural 19.
Natural 19 plus your
Barbarian 80, plus 4.
plus 4, so that's a 23. So as you're looking around, you notice that it's not really adorned with anything. It just seems to be a plain entryway. But you do sense a tingling of magic from within the entire structure that you're now within.
Can I like go over and like see if there are any runes etched in the wall?
Yeah, you walk over and you inspect all the walls, and they are just plain stone walls.
Okay.
So all that you can see within this entire room is a staircase in front of you and a door behind you.
Well, the explosion was obviously upstairs. I'm going upstairs.
Yep. Agree.
I'm willing to follow.
All 4 of you?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so you all head up to the 2nd floor, which looks the exact same except no door. It's a stairs behind and in front of you.
Cool. So we walk up.
Well,
And as you head up,
Can I investigate the room again?
yep, it's a stone room with nothing around, just dust and cobwebs, even without an
Alright.
investigation. Sorry, you
Why
guys.
take this job? It doesn't look like it'll pay much.
Third,
paid?
It's not about pay. It's about the friends we make along the way. Like, come on.
I'm gonna skip you guys
Okay.
right into the 4th floor because the 3rd floor is the exact same.
Yeah. You guys both make it sound like this is just not all worth it.
I'm
Friends.
just here out of complete curiosity from the letter that I received, so
I'm here because I thought I was important.
I'm a merchant. I don't do things for free. There is no charity.
So
Well,
as you guys walk up onto the 4th floor, the sense of magic is starting to show a little more pressure on you guys. Like you can sense that there is a lot of magic coming from above you guys. This floor is also very plain. Doesn't look like there's anything. It looks like the first 4 floors of this tower are never used ever.
looks like we could set up shop here.
I thought many people would come by here anyway.
I'll rent the 4th floor. You guys get 3, 2, and 1.
Someone else can have mine as well.
Okay.
Well, aren't we here to meet someone?
Yeah, so we are.
Yes, and what a resounding welcome we have received.
Oh, clearly. It's been explosive from the start.
I like the streamers in particular.
Okay, so you guys are going to push up into the 5th floor.
Yeah.
I will.
I'm going up. I don't get to the 6th floor to see if
Okay, so
this guy is
as
here.
you guys walk up onto the 5th floor, you notice that there are 5 boxes strewn about that seem to be emitting a lot of power from them. It looks very much like everything else, only... hello, thank you for the quack. There are 6 glass cases throughout this... Oh, sorry, 5 glass cases throughout the room, each with different items within them. What would you guys like to do on this floor?
I would like to tap on one of the boxes. Just kind of knock on it with a finger or so.
Okay. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Not just the closest one.
The closest one?
Yep.
Okay, so you tap on it and it just gives a little bit of a dull thud as you tap it. You do notice that it doesn't look to be locked. It's a glass top. Within it, you do see an amulet of some description lying on top of a silken pillow.
Does the amulet emit some sort of magical aura of any kind?
Yep.
Oh.
Each of the boxes seem to be emitting some sort of magical aura.
How shiny and valuable does it look?
It's made out of platinum and it seems to be quite valuable.
Well,
Listen,
looks like this wizard will be able
I
to
don't
pay.
I don't think we should be stealing from this guy before we even met him. You know? I think
Oh,
let's just.
stealing's below me.
Good, good. I think we should move up to the 6th floor. Ignore the treasures. They're traps.
Oh yes, they are.
Interesting take.
I mean, there might
If
be,
we
there
do
might
this,
not be.
if we do this quest for this guy, maybe you can ask him for them anyway. Then you don't have to steal.
Fair enough. Are you a lawful good character?
I'm neutral good.
Okay.
But a paladin nonetheless, so yeah, that's
Um,
very, very within character. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys all going to head up to the 6th floor?
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Okay, so as you guys head up onto the 6th floor, this floor seems to be scattered, where there's chests and boxes and barrels all over the place. At the other end of the tower where you guys have walked up, you do see a gnarled old female kobold huddled over a desk with smoke rising off of the desk.
Excuse me, ma'am. Your desk is on fire.
As you speak, she turns around and she looks at you and she goes, "Are you the 4 stars I have sent for?"
It would appear so.
"Klofek, is that you?"
Hello, yes, this is me.
"Arkrik here? Are you also here?"
Our crack here.
"Oh, sorry,
Our crack
sorry."
here. Say it right. Say it right. I will not be spoken to in an incorrect manner.
"Sorry, I don't speak very good common. Cobalt and all. Draconic is my mother tongue."
Can I greet
Very
her
well.
in Chronic
Yep.
as a native speaker?
She bows to you and says, thank you," in Draconic. Sorry, I don't speak Draconic, so. Thank you, fine lady. Thank you so much. And JJ, I know why you've come. And yes, you will be paid as long as you complete the mission.
It's good that we have a common understanding on this.
Yes, I know.
Participate.
The best and the brightest only, right? Oh.
I take off my little cap and bow.
She returns the bow. Hermit, you have been given a advantage by Cash. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Cash, for
Sweet,
stopping
thanks,
in.
dude.
So I've dropped the advantage in there on your screen. And then finally she
Have one as
turns. Oh, you have one as well?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. And then turns finally, and says, "You as well. Thank you for coming, Akano."
Yeah. Sorry. What? Wait. Sorry. What?
You've been,
I
been
had
greeted.
She's just
Oh.
said thank you for coming, Akano.
Um.
The reason I have brought you guys all here, everyone here, I've been having, as you may have heard, some problems with my magic as of late. There's a lot of problems around the tower. Every night at nightfall, I hear some weird guttural songs coming from the forest. I don't know. It just seems to creeps me out, and it just leaves me with a lot of unease. Also, deep within the forest, there is a hidden lake, and from that lake, there seems to be a disturbing power emanating. That just it's messing with all of my magic. I've been doing this for 40 years, never having this problem, and just recently, everything I've been doing has been causing problems, and this mountain seems to be the source of these problems. So the reason I
Curious, you say doing this. Are you employed here? Do you tinker here? Are you, are you beholden to anyone?
I'm beholden to myself. All I am here doing is trying to further my understanding of the world and all of the planes.
Amen. That sounds wonderful.
Yes, yes, and I knew you would understand. However, as of the last 6 months or so, since I sent the letters out, everything I've been doing has been going wrong. So when I'm trying to conjure in a small imp to run some tasks for me, it just explodes in my face as if everything has gone wrong. So I'm asking the four of you, the four stars from the north, the south, the east, and the west, to converge and figure out what is going on in the forest that surrounds these mountains. Will you help me?
Sure.
Sounds like a lovely riddle. I would happily help.
Considering the pay is guaranteed, why not? I will lend you my fist.
I mean, I was hoping for more, but all right, as I'm here.
What more were you hoping for?
Oh, just power.
Power I can
More
grant.
power than I could possibly. You can.
You've passed through the fifth floor, did you not?
I see.
Did you sense power from that floor?
I sure did. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
I have small trinkets that, if successful in allowing me to continue, I will gladly grant.
Very well then. I'm of your service.
And you, kind paladin?
It's my oath as a paladin to help those in need, and so I will help.
Excellent,
I-
excellent, excellent. So, what I'm gonna do right now, since dusk is falling, I'm gonna ask you to venture out into the forest in the night and see if you can find where this strange music is coming from.
While we discuss this, could I perhaps have a beer?
Can I have a beer? I'm of age.
If you have beer on you, yes. Unfortunately, my conjuring ability has been pretty low as of
So no
late.
refreshments. That's fine. That's fine. And I'll whip out my water flask.
Damn.
Jaskier just takes his paw to his face and mumbles, I'm stuck with drunkards this time.
Thank you, Otto. Yeah. Yeah. All the magic's being messed with there, Otto. And welcome in. Just for anyone who doesn't know, Otto lives down the street from me. Well, about half hour away. He's a great guy.
Long street.
Yeah, he's another city, but he's a great guy. Okay, so now that you guys are all rested up, and she snaps her fingers, and you guys all zap out and appear.
By the way, while addressing chat,
In a
Cash
forest.
redeemed another advantage.
Another one, a third?
Another one.
Yeah, for Jinxon,
Oh, thank you.
and then I
And one for Nub. Yeah.
I redeemed one for Nope as well, just so we all have one.
Thanks.
I mean, my
Okay.
character's evil, but I don't have to be.
1 to everyone. Perfect.
Don't
Okay.
worry, don't worry. Mine is just pure chaotic.
Okay, nice.
So you guys have zapped, and you guys are now sitting in the middle of a forest. Can't really see. There you go. Wildlife all around, and you seem to be on a pathway leading north.
Hmm.
Very picturesque, isn't it?
It's alright. It's a forest. Every forest is the same, and will end the same.
Well, that's the last time I will comment on the scenery.
I love it. I've never seen a forest like this before.
Thank you,
It's fantastic.
Paladin.
You shouldn't let yourself get down by another teammate, now should you? You're your own person.
As you guys are
Everyone else
chatting
is
from the northwest, you do hear a strange guttural sound that almost sounds musical.
Oh, I love it.
Shall we investigate then?
Yes.
Give it a
Deep.
4 out of 10.
Can I get you guys all to roll a d20 for me and just straight d20 and tell me what numbers you get?
Okay.
A 20.
16.
What a great start.
An 8.
5.
You've
Okay.
used your one natural 20 for the day.
Yeah, that's not
Not gonna
good
get
to
another
roll
one.
your d20. So as you guys are walking, you guys are heading northwest, or which way are you guys heading?
Yeah,
Towards
we're
the
heading
sound.
towards the sound.
Yeah.
Following the path. You guys notice little offshots going north in the eastern direction, in the western direction here and there. Do you want to take the small offshot, or do you want to keep going on the main path?
I would like to listen to where the sound's coming from.
Can you
Yeah,
give?
and then go from there.
Okay,
Just move my cat ears kind of
give me a perception check, please.
like a radar. Okay. That's a 16.
A 16. So it seems to be coming vaguely from the northwest, a little more west than north, from where you are. But you can't really you can't centralize it really with what you're hearing because all the trees seem to be getting in the way.
I would suggest we take the offshoot for now, as the sound seems to be coming from that general direction.
Do you all?
Alright.
Whichever way takes us
I'm
to the
happy
sound.
to know the cat.
Let's do. Lead us on, Catman.
Articulated ears can be quite useful sometimes.
So the offshot
Go, I'm sure.
seems to come back to another large path that you're going. And at this path, it does head both east and west.
Well, it looks like east is back the way we came,
Yeah,
so
the sound
Yeah.
was west, right?
The sound was west, right? Yeah, I think so.
I would like to do another ear radar.
Yep. Another perception.
16 once again.
So this time, now that you guys have wandered a little further to the west, it does seem to be coming more from the northeast now. It seems to be shifting slightly where it's coming from.
The sun's moving.
Oh,
Now it's
moving quite
towards the
fast.
northeast.
Either quite fast or it's quite close.
I
We
would,
should be careful.
in this case, I would suggest just ditch the path for now and just walk
Yeah.
towards the sound.
Agreed.
alright.
Let's take
We can do that.
Okay,
For-
so you guys head straight through the forest. Straight north, are you guys going?
I'm following the sound.
Okay.
I'm just following the
I'm
tabaxi.
following the tabaxi.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Sorry, I forgot to start the music there. So you guys keep
Someone
going
took
north,
to
and
blame if
you
it's
head
wrong.
north. You're hearing, sounds of shuffling and creatures moving all around you. It is pretty calm, and as you're heading north, you do end up coming to a clearing.
Lovely.
Hmm.
And up ahead, don't mind my D10. You guys notice. Can I get a d20 stealth check for each of you, just so I can
Oh,
make
no, I think I
sure?
have disadvantage. Disadvantage. Okay.
That's an 18 for me.
It's a 9 and
Can I
a
use
13.
my
A
advantage
9.
here?
Yep. You can use your advantage. That's what
Well,
they're.
if I have a disadvantage, can I cancel my disadvantage with the advantage I was given?
So what the
I feel
advantage
like you
does
should.
is that allows you to roll 2d20 and take the highest of the two.
Right, but I have disadvantage on stealth checks from my armor.
Okay.
So would I just be able to roll as a regular check?
Yeah. Your advantage would cancel that out.
Okay.
I have a 13.
13.
Let me roll.
20.
Okay, so we got a
I
20.
have a 10, so not much better. I got one more.
Which one is? Sorry, I'm just dropping those. You guys have used those. Okay, so as you guys walk up, you notice a chul and a succubus. Sorry, I just gotta grab them. Where are they? Oh, I didn't even have them on here yet. Crap. Okay, I'll drop them in. Sorry, this is very bad.
We can chat amongst ourselves
Yes,
in hushed tones.
So how's life been treating you guys?
I'm guessing that the succubus is named Queen Otto. I can tell just from her visage.
She does look like an auto.
I could offer her quite some nice pay in the red light district, as long as she keeps her life-sucking abilities to herself.
So standing
You're a
around the
red light district patron?
standing around
Oh,
this
yeah,
campfire,
no.
you do see the Chul and Succubus chanting in Abyssal.
They're clearly up to something. We should stop them.
Tiefling, do you speak Abyssal?
I do.
What are they saying?
Don't ask me to do stuff. I listen to what they're doing, what they're saying in Abyssal.
Give me a perception check.
Yep. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Oh, you
What
gotta
happened? This is
keep
like the
those
opposite of 2
dice.
weeks This is the opposite of 2 weeks ago with the same dice.
So even with your nat 20, the words that you hear seem to be gibberish. They just seem to be a string of words that you can't quite make sense of. It seems like some sort of ritual, but even as a warlock, you don't quite know what this one is.
Are they saying any specific words that I can kind of make out?
You hear the words dragon
Uh-huh.
that you can make sense of,
Okay.
and retention. Everything else seems to be just gibberish with no sense of words.
It's almost like they're not saying words at all. The only thing that they're saying that makes any sort of sense are the words dragon and retention. So maybe they're doing a ritual to summon a dragon, or to retain the dragon from something.
Well, that gives us a bit of information at least.
That sounds troublesome.
It is.
Maybe I shouldn't hire them.
Perhaps we should go and ask.
Yes, let's just walk over to someone and ask what they're doing when they're doing a ritual to summon something.
Surely they're up
Aren't
to
you
no
a
good.
warlock? This seems like your scene.
It is my scene.
So perhaps you should go.
Maybe I should. But not
Maybe
because
you
he told me
should.
to. Not because he told me to, but because I think it's a good idea of myself to go.
It's definitely your idea.
Are you going alone?
Yes, it is. Are any of you of my persuasion?
Of,
Life,
in-
of morals?
I don't know what you're.
Are you guys evil?
No.
Perhaps he asked
I'm
you.
very definitively not evil.
Then stay back as you may stay back as you may cramp my style. And
I'm
I
the
go
evil
I don't like
nerd.
this. I don't like
I
this.
go for it.
Okay, so as
I
you
want to walk up a bit closer, but try and be like.
Yeah, we're
stealthy.
sneaking behind
Yeah.
the tree
I wish-
over there.
I wish to just wait in the bushes for now.
Don't
Okay.
trust this. This guy seems fishy.
excuse me. So as you guys are hiding in the trees and the bushes, I would like you guys, the three that are hiding, to give me a stealth check.
Oh boy.
Can I try to kind of like stay back so that I am for
11.
sure like no more than 30 feet away from the closest ally?
Yep.
I have a stealth
Okay.
of 20 now.
Okay.
I
Nice.
got 11, which is 13. With my
11
plus.
flat for me.
For me, it was a roll of 13 plus 7.
Okay. So they did hear you, and the chanting has stopped. But luckily for you guys, I just rolled a nat 1 on their perception of you guys, so they don't even see Raz, who's clearly standing in the middle. The chanting has stopped, though. They are looking around, trying to figure out what's going on, and I would like you guys to roll for initiative, please.
Okay, that's fair.
So we
Oh.
can't greet them.
Nope.
I got 12. Plus
That's-
2 is 14.
Plus dexterity was the right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
plus
plus-
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, just give me a sec. I forgot my pen.
No worries.
23 for me. Just share that
23.
20.
Jeez.
I've got 8. This is where all my rolls fall apart. See, because I was totally gonna join them.
Okay.
I would have joined them as well if they had the coin.
Okay.
We all have our own motivations.
So,
We do.
To answer the question that you asked before, my character just says to you, I am not a patron of the red light district. I am the leader.
Ah,
Okay.
fancy.
So, Klofak, what did you roll?
15.
15?
Mhm.
Raz?
8.
JJ?
23.
Akano?
14.
14? Okay. So, you guys are lucky. It goes JJ, Klofak, Akano, our cracker, and then the two monsters.
What?
We take it. We take it.
I rolled a 5 and a
Guys.
4, and even with their dex bonuses, they are at a 5 and a 7. So even the 8 was bad. So these
Amazing.
are good dice for you guys.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
I'm changing them.
Oh no.
Okay, so you guys are about 60 feet away.
Okay.
They cannot see you, but they do sense your presence. It is dark out, so it's the fire is going, so they are pretty clearly able to be seen. But you guys are out in the shadows, so you guys are doing pretty good.
Okay.
So JJ, you're first to act. Had I not done the
I
nat
would
1, you wouldn't have
just-
been.
I would just like to prepare a reaction to just dash all the way to them and punch them.
Yeah, how
Just
far
a
away are they?
reaction.
Were they 60 feet, did you say?
JJ, you're about 100 feet away.
Ah, sad. Just 20 shy of my
Yeah.
max movement.
Yeah, you got 80 with the dash.
Then I just flip a coin.
Okay, you don't want to move any closer, get yourself a little closer in range. You are still hidden. You did roll a really good stealth there, so.
Well, then I would like to go to the west. The west, just
Yep.
straight west into these bushes and get a bit closer.
Okay, a little north too.
Yeah, just a bit higher.
Like about there.
And one west, one west.
Okay. And that puts you about 90 feet away from him. So you're still a little shy. You could probably hit the front of the Chul with a dash on your next turn. So you're just going to ready yourself?
I would just like to flip a coin.
Okay.
What does it land on?
Oh,
Castle.
Nice.
In other words, heads, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the other one is a wolf head.
So it must be tails.
Yep.
This seems to be good luck for a feline like me.
Okay, Klopek, you're up.
Yeah, I'm going to move forward as well. I think at this point I'm just going to move forward my 30 feet towards them.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to prepare my crossbow, I think.
Okay.
And shoot it at the thing in the middle, whatever the whatever ritual thing that they were working on.
The campfire?
Oh, was it a campfire?
They're
Okay,
just
never
over a
mind.
campfire and they're just chanting with each other.
Okay.
There's no rituals
Um,
or stones or anything like that.
All right, then I'm gonna shoot at the succubus.
Okay. Give me your attack roll.
15.
That meets it, beats it. That's a hit.
All right. And then damage wise, I get a 7.
Okay.
Not bad.
May I ask how beautiful the succubus is?
How beautiful she is.
Oh, she's got an arrow in her now.
So as you look, her form seems to shift as you're looking at her, and she becomes the most beautiful tabaxi you have ever laid eyes on.
Could be good for the red light district.
She has taken 7
Is
hits.
Yaskier blushing a little bit?
And I just see the arrow fly past. Maybe not anymore.
So the arrow strikes her in the shoulder. She lets out a little squeal, kind of just pulls it out, looks at it, and drops it. Dusts herself a bit. Doesn't seem to do much damage to her or phase her. Anything else from you, or are you done?
I'm done for now.
Okay. Akano, you're up.
Okay. I would just like to charge straight at them. I don't know how far away I am.
You are
Draw my sword.
about 85 feet, so doing a charge you get double, so you are 60 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
You can get to about there.
Yeah, I'll just charge in.
Okay.
Sure.
And ready yourself in case someone attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now we are up to our warlock, who just strode into the grove.
I'm 60 feet away from the campfire, right?
from the tool.
Okay. I will walk slightly closer, let's say 10 feet.
Okay.
And then at the point of the campfire, I will cast darkness.
Okay. And a globe of darkness engulfs around it, and they both vanish from sight.
Huh? Where'd they go? What happened?
That would have been quite useful to use on us to
And-
hide our presence, but oh, they can't see us either.
They can't see us,
Yeah.
but we know where they are because, well, actually, we might not.
I want to stop and scratch my head and be like, what happened?
That the tabaxi just puts his paw in his face again.
Yeah.
Now this is going to be very unpleasant to eat. But fine.
Let them lose their mind a little first. Let them feel fear.
Professionals have standards, you know.
Oh, really? You're telling me about this?
I like the tiefling's decision to mask them. Since they are in the center of this clearing, we do know exactly where they are, and we can see them emerging from the darkness. But they won't know which direction to go in.
I
Indeed.
suppose.
Okay, and you're
That's my turn done, yeah.
okay. So you hear a slight high-pitched chuckle coming from the succubus as she floats out of the fire and starts to look around. She does pinpoint you guys.
Even
But cannot attack. Her turn is done.
does she have a visual on me though?
No, she can see the three in the clearing.
Ah.
She wandered out just trying to figure out where she was going. She just laughed because she was, she's a little chaotic. And she wandered out in the wrong direction because of the darkness. She didn't know which way she was going. She didn't know up from down, left from right anymore. So she just wandered and ended up moving further away from you guys a little bit. But now she has recentered herself and is looking directly at you three that are in the clearing. From the globe of darkness, you hear a as the Chul wanders out and also goes in the wrong direction and cannot find any of you guys. He seems to be unsure what's going on, pretty confused.
The beginning came out.
Chul are not the most intelligent of creatures. Just if you want a nice close-up of a Chul.
Oh,
How cute.
They are very cute little
what a nice
creatures.
little boy.
Looks tasty.
Interesting.
Of course, a tabaxi would think that.
I might
It's a
have something
crab.
that you might...
It's a crab in the end.
And now we are back up to the top. JJ, you're up.
Let's see. How far away is the Chul?
It's about 60 feet.
Let me check the. What's the range on darts again?
60 feet, I believe. Double check that.
Oh, perfect.
Almost certain it is. Ranged weapon. Yeah, 60 feet.
Ooh. Welcome,
Okay.
Raiders.
Oh, it didn't even give me my notification. I did all my testing today. What the heck? Crit happens. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us.
I would like to throw a dart.
Thanks
at
for
the
raid.
Chul. I'd like to
Big
throw
raid.
a dart at the Chul and then reposition.
Okay, perfect. So roll your d20.
19
Hits.
with just the roll.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Okay.
So roll your 1d4.
Damage.
I believe your darts are 1d4 plus 4.
Then that's a 6.
6. Okay. So the dart sticks into the chul, and he just sort of rubs his claw across it and just shakes a bit, not seeming to be phased at all.
Well, then I would like to move among the bushes to the northwest, further northwest, among the bushes.
Right about there?
Inside, though. Well, I have 40 feet
Oh, yeah.
of movement, so inside the bushes.
Yeah, so like right around there?
Yep, there.
Okay. And that ends your turn, so Klofek, you're up.
Okay, so I can see the succubus in front of me. How far away is she from me?
About 45 feet.
Okay, I will go forward 30 then.
Thank you for the follow crit. You're gonna go 40 will get you right to her.
No, I don't have 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
I just have 30. So I'm just gonna move forward 30. And I'm going to hit her with my crossbow again.
Okay.
Or hopefully hit her with my crossbow. I'm more of a melee person. Oh, that's a natural one. So never mind.
Can you roll a d20 again for me?
7?
Okay, yeah, that's still a miss. Just a straight miss. Your arrow goes flying past the succubus and does no damage. She just sort of chuckles.
Come into melee range and we'll see what you say.
Okay. Next up. Sorry, Akano, you're next up.
Cool. Am I close enough to? Am I within 30 feet of the succubus to get into melee range? And be able
You're
to
about
attack?
40 feet from the succubus and 25
Okay.
from the chul.
Okay, I'll go for the chul then.
Okay.
I'd like to just run straight at the chul. And I have extra attack, so I can attack twice.
Yep.
If I go for it. So roll d20. I got a 17 plus 3.
That's a
It's
hit.
my longsword.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And
So
then
roll
it's a
your
D8.
damage.
So it hits for 6, and I can use Divine Smite to do a plus 2d8.
Yep.
So I'd like to use that. That's one of my spell slots, which hits for a total of 21.
Nice. So the chul looks a little shaken, but still seems to be standing just fine.
Feel my wrath, Chul. I was like, wait, he's still alive?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not how it works in the books. Okay, so I'd like to go for another attack.
Yeah.
Because I have my double attack. And it's a 10, which is plus 3, so 13. Does that hit?
13 is a miss.
Damn.
Might I know my distance from the jewel to be able to flank him?
To go behind is 70 feet. 60. You could probably get to a corner version with 60. Yeah, 60 feet will get you pretty much flanked.
Okay.
With a charge. Okay.
I have 80 max movement.
Yes, sorry.
Oh.
I'm used to 30.
It's always,
My bad.
yeah, it's always weird with monks. They just have 10 extra or 20 extra.
Yeah, and just so you know, this is not an easy fight. A chul is a CR4.
No.
As is a succubus. So it's a good battle for the first one you guys are running into. But yes, for the Raiders,
The Might of Osiris.
I'm Bolli Firesmith. I have 4 other lovely streamers down below me. We are doing a homebrew that I wrote called A Strange Wizard. It's nothing crazy. It's just there was a kobold wizard at the beginning who invited these guys to come and inspect what's going on because her spells are backfiring. And now they have just wandered into a forest clearing to get into this battle. And next up, we have our warlock. What kind of chaos
So-
will he sow?
I'm going to go closer to the Chul. Yeah, just there.
Okay.
And I will cast Mind Sliver.
Okay, what's
So
the...
I'm gonna need an intelligence saving throw.
Oh. Good choice.
Ouch.
Good choice.
Yeah.
So that's
One where it hurts.
that was a 12. Because
That
the
will fail.
tool has a -3.
Damn.
Alright. It will suffer 8 damage of the psychic variety.
Okay.
And then the next saving throw it will make, it will have to subtract 3. So the next save it does is at the -6.
Sounds good.
Jeez.
And that is the full extent of my turn.
Okay. And now it is the...
Yeah, for disclosure, the -3 isn't necessarily on intelligence saving throws. It's
It's
any
just the
saving
next saving throw period?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just that I'm pretty much assuming that it's going to be an intelligence saving throw
Okay.
at this point.
So the succubus moves in on Klofak, sorry. And she is going to use a pincer attack. Oh, sorry. That is not her attack. She is going to use her claw attack. And she gets a dirty 20, which I believe hits.
Gonna hit.
And then does 7 damage slashing to you.
Okey-dokey.
And you are both female, so she cannot do that one. Okay, and then... Yeah, that's her turn.
You didn't know that.
What is it that she can do to non-females?
Charm. She could try to charm you, but she doesn't think it's worth it because succubus tend to go after the male persuasion.
Gotcha.
And they're very short-sighted. They don't see past physical.
They're very conservative too.
Yes, they don't see past the physical appearance.
Okay.
Next, the Chul with the paladin standing in front of him is going to do a pincer attack.
Let's see, try.
Yeah, you would. And he gets an 11, so his pincer kind of goes around your thing and just clink clink and does nothing to you. Next up, his tentacles are going to come out and grapple you. I am going to need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. It is a nat 20.
Nat 20, okay. So the tentacles come out and you just kind of brush them aside and they don't really do anything. And we're back up to the top, JJ.
Nice try, monster.
Well then, I would like to use feline agility. That's 80 feet of movement.
Yeah, you got lots.
Yeah, I would just like to flank the Chul.
Okay.
And does his armor strike me as very thick or slashable?
The Chul does seem to have like an exoskeleton shell. But outside of that, it does look like it could still be damaged through the slashing, but blunt would probably do more damage, in your opinion.
Well then.
But it just as a note, slashing, piercing, and blunt, there's no immunities, there's no damage restrictions on it. So
the claws just retract, and here goes the punching.
Here comes the monk's love.
Let's see, how many punches do I get?
That's the question.
Well, that's one key point for flurry of blows. So that's
Like monks.
2.
Such a monk thing.
Another 2 from extra attack. And other than that,
Yep, so
I
that's the
think there's
4.
one more as a bonus action. And just for the heck of it, I would like to throw a stunning strike in as well. So 2 keys spent.
Okay. So give me all of those with the d20 rolls.
Okay, so all of these are +7. So the first one is a 17.
Hits.
That's a 19.
That's a hit.
That's only a 11.
That one's a miss.
And another 11.
That's a miss. So 2 hits, 2 misses, and then your bonus action is the stunning fist.
Yep. Stunning strike.
Yep. So give me your stunning strike roll.
No, it's a con save.
Okay. 19.
Doesn't say anything about DC. So I'm kind of confused.
It should be against your spell save DC.
Oh. Spell save was 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. So at 5th, your proficiency is +3.
Plus 2, so plus 5 to the 8. That is 13.
Okay,
Saves.
so 19 is safe. Okay, so roll your damage for the 2 that hit.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Three plus. Okay, that's 8 and 7.
8 and 7, so 15 total.
Damn.
Yep.
Okay, so after your 2 blows, the where is it? This one doesn't have. It does look a little bit bloodied, so it's at half or lower health right now.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
And you just see the feline just bounce back and forth behind it. Kind of in a boxing position.
Okay. And Klopek, you're up next, my little artificer.
All right, so I have put my crossbow away, and now I am cracking my dragonborn knuckles and say to
We've got
myself,
2 people who punch.
"Yeah,
Let's go."
finally."
Damn.
And I'm going to. I have guardian. I'm an armorer. I have guardian, so I have thunder gauntlets.
Thunder gauntlets.
And I'm going to punch this lady's lights out, or not.
Yeah.
That's a nat 1. Okay. 17 hits, and then I have an extra attack too, so I'm going to attack twice. Wow, I hit once in all 4 of those punches.
Don't forget you have your advantage too.
All right, I'm rolling with advantage for one of those. Are you kidding? Okay. I hit once in all of those punches. So that's gonna be it's going to be 3 damage. This is terrible. I hate this.
This is why I prefer the stealth suit.
Yeah. Okay, so I did 3 damage, and then I believe when you use your Thunder Fists, she might have disadvantage on her next attack. Just check.
I think it was against everyone other than you.
Is it? Oh,
I think so.
well,
If I remember the Guardian suit correctly.
this is the first time I've played an Artificer, so this is a new.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Yes, the armor magically emits a distracting pulse when the creature attacks someone else. Okay, but good enough.
Good enough.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to use my defensive field and give myself 5 more hit points.
5 temp HP, like bonus HP.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, Akana, you're up next.
Okay. I just like to attack with my double attack.
Yep.
2 dice. A 15 and a 20.
So a nat 20 or a dirty 20?
Yeah, nat 20.
Okay.
For one of my attacks and 115, and then.
So the 15 misses.
Really? Wait, I have.
Oh.
I didn't add the.
That.
+3,
Okay.
I
Okay.
just assumed the 15 would hit.
Okay.
So it's 18, really.
18 hits. So they both hit.
Okay.
Can you give me another d20 just to see what the crit does?
Okay. Another d20. Well, that's a 12.
A 12? Okay.
That was an 18. No, it's an 18. I rolled a d12 by accident.
Okay. So you rolled an 18?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like you to roll double the damage dice on that one.
Okay.
And you will also knock the Chul prone.
Cool. Okay.
Nice.
Well, my 2 initial rolls were a 1 and a 1, but my extra roll was a 7. So I do 9 damage total.
There's no plus on your sword, though?
No plus damage. I have +2 attack. I don't have plus damage.
Okay.
I don't think. I don't know.
But
do I get plus damage?
He is
I think
prone.
you should do.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
usually plus strength in your case.
Yeah, plus strength would be...
Well, on the damage? Oh, well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have very high strength, so...
Well, if it's finesse, then you can also add the
No,
dexterity.
Yeah, what kind of
It's
sword do you use? Where are you?
a long sword.
A
so-
long sword?
Like,
Yeah,
that's
it's plus 0 strength, so yeah, there's no...
Oh, that'll okay. Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
why. Oh, okay. So the plus to attack is your proficiency then. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Chul has taken 9 damage and is knocked prone, so on the next turn it needs to stand up to
okay.
do its entire move action
Oh,
and cannot attack.
Can I use my bonus action to cast, what was it? Shield of Faith. It's 60 feet range. Can I cast that on Hermit? What's your name?
Over.
Clovic?
Can I cast it on Clovic and it gives +2 AC?
Yep.
Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I was going to cast it on Yaster, but this guy seems to be on the floor, so weird.
Okay, perfect.
We were also flanking him, so
Yeah. So, Akrakir, you're up.
I'm going to turn my attention to the succubus, and I'm going to cast Toll the Dead, for which I'm going to need a Wisdom saving throw.
Nope.
I did roll. There is music. It's just started
There's
up
music
again.
now, yeah.
Wisdom saving throw, you say?
Yeah.
She-
Just as I made that intimidating move.
She rolled a whopping 9.
Yeah, that'll fail.
Okay.
that was a
So,
slight
she will
interruption.
take 9 whole points of necrotic damage.
Okay, so she is still looking perfectly fine.
Those 2d12s. I'm pretty disappointed.
You did your plus, and what's your spellcast on that? Because you should have a plus on that, right? Or was that your total?
No, that's my total.
That's with your okay.
Yeah, Toll the Dead is literally just 2d12, and then that's it.
Okay. So next is the succubus, and she is going to attack Klofek right in front with her claw attack, and that is a whopping. I don't know if you're going to be able to get away from this one. 7.
Well, thankfully, Jinx gave me
Yeah, you're
plus
welcome
to
for
my
that one.
armor.
Yeah, that
so
plus
thank
2
you.
armor.
Right.
Oh,
Jeez, if not for that,
needed.
would have been in big trouble.
You would have been goner.
Can I use a reaction? So I have Vengeful Assault as a Dragonborn. So, since she's swinging at me, I don't. I just need to check she actually has to hit me to for me to use this. But I can take a reaction to attack her back. No, I didn't take.
You have to take
so
damage
I'm
for
good.
it to hit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's the Chul's turn, and the Chul, being very confused, is going to stand himself back up. And his turn is over, because getting yourself out of prone is a full move action. A full action, so he's done.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was only 15 feet of your movement.
Is it?
Yeah, I thought it was just half your move action, but you still have actions left.
Let me double check that.
I mean, it could also be that the Chul is just not intelligent enough to think about anything other than standing up for 6 seconds.
Are you calling me unintelligent?
No, I'm
the Chul.
I'm the Chul. I mean, let's be honest. Everyone has that when in the morning, just 6 seconds of, how do I stand up again?
More than 6 seconds.
6 seconds. Yeah, 6 seconds is being quick.
Yes.
For me, it's more like, you know how like snooze on iPhones is like 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, like with the amount of times that I hit it, it's more like an hour.
It's
Okay.
9 minutes snoozes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that does just stop the creature from moving. So yeah, he stands up and he is going to take a claw attack at the tin can in front of him.
Oh yes, the fast cat behind him just. There is nothing behind me. Just some trees fell on me.
And that is going to be a 14. Do not think that hits.
Miss. Or I block it, I guess.
Yep. And then the tentacles are going to come back and try to grapple you
Again.
again. So please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 21.
21, that's you're safe. There's no issues there.
Yeah.
And back
Just
up to the top
another-
again.
I'm trying to tense kill me. That's weird.
The Chul is just trying to lick you. Don't worry about it.
He's trying to taste before he opens up the can.
Taste the rust.
So JJ, we're back to you.
Attack.
Yep.
How many punches we getting in this time?
I'll just keep it easy with 2. Actually, wait, no, I get bonus attack at punches, don't I?
Yep.
Well, that makes it 4.
Yep, so give me your rolls.
16 plus 7,
That's a hit.
13 plus 7,
That's a hit.
13 plus 7,
That's a hit.
10 plus 7.
That's a hit.
Damn.
So that's 4 hits. Roll your damage.
3, 1 plus 4, so 5, 6, 6, and 5.
6 and 5?
2 5s, 2 6s.
2 5s, 2 6s. So that
So
is 22. Okay. So the Chul is looking extremely bloodied. It is down to its last legs, but it is still standing.
Just another tree fellow, dude. Nothing big.
Okay, Klopek, you're up now.
All right, I'm going to retry punching a bunch.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I think I need a new die. I didn't hit with any of those. Because her armor class is 15, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's embarrassing.
Oh, no.
I try punching, but I don't know. I didn't warm up. My shoulder's a little creaky.
As you're
And
swinging,
I missed
she's
all
just
of this.
deftly ducking side to side like a nimble cat.
Jeez, that is rough stuff, my dudes. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
After she finishes, she... And we go down to Akano next.
Maybe I am charmed.
Something I was wondering, what does Akano see whenever I punch this guy?
I don't know. How big is this thing? Can I actually see?
It's a large creature, so it's a 10 takes up a 10-foot area.
I
So
sort of see him stumbling every so often.
underneath his little decapod legs, you're seeing the little nimble cat jumping between the little cracks.
Biting at the ankles. Okay. Right, I'd like to go for some more attacks then.
Yeah.
So 14 and 15, which is 17, 18.
Yep, both hit.
Cool. And then no bonuses this time. 10 damage.
Okay, tell me what happens.
Oh. Oh god. Alright. I'd like to chop off his leg with this first one. Slice straight clean through the leg. And then I want to poke him in the eye.
So you cleave through with your first swing, slicing all of his legs out from underneath him, and he falls down onto his side. And as he's falling, you stab your sword into his eye, and all of the ichor and ooze
Ugh.
come out of it, covering your sword, but it just
Gross.
drips off pretty cleanly. And
Gross.
he
Like anything on
is
my
now
face.
dead. No, it didn't. It just oozed out. It didn't go.
Good, good, good.
And next up is our lovely warlock.
So I will start walking up to the succubus, and as I do, I will cast Toll the Dead again.
30 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
It's another wisdom save.
But -3 on that, right?
No, not that one. No.
I thought the next saving throw was a -3 because
That
of the
was
last hit.
that was on the.
Oh, that was on the
that was on
Chul.
Chul when I did the Mind Sliver.
Okay, that's an 18.
Oh,
Or sorry,
Damn it!
damn.
dirty 20.
Damn it!
Um.
Yeah, that will save.
So as you cast the spell, it kind of just washes over her, and she just flexes her wings and goes back to it.
Well, that's all I can do.
And now
might
it's-
I ask my distance to the succubus?
60 feet.
Well, I have feline agility back because I didn't move.
Yep. That's the bonus. Actually, technically, you could get 55 within moving distance. So it's her turn. She is going to keep her eye on our artificer here. And I just rolled a nat 20. Sorry about that.
Fine, she's got the +2 though, you know.
It's a nat 20. It's a
Yeah, I
hit.
think that only puts me 16.
So the nat 20
Nat
would
20
be...
still hits.
Yeah, nat 20 hits no matter what, even if they have like 80 armor. That will be where. So so that'll be 2d6 plus. Oh, you're lucky on that one. That is 10 damage.
Okie dokie.
So she slices her claws across you and puts a little gouge in your shoulder that was creaky. And then
I
she...
can finally do my reaction and smack her back.
Yep.
Pulls out an
Okay,
reverse
this
spell.
hits. This hits finally. Okay, Grace. This is not that much damage, but I do 4 damage. But at least I landed a punch.
Okay. So
At
she's...
this point, Klofek is growling gutturally at her anger over not being able to land any blows.
So she rakes her claw through the shoulder that you were, a little creaky in, and she just trying to loosen up for you. And as she does that, your shoulder becomes loosened, and you smack her back. And she takes a little stumble, but she's okay. Everything is good, and we're back up to our Tabaxi monk.
Feline agility straight behind it.
60 feet
Hello
in,
there,
you're
lady.
good.
Well, hello there, lady. Don't worry about me, just 4 punches incoming. The first one's a 4 plus 7,
That misses.
then a 16 plus 7,
That hits.
11 plus 7,
That's a hit.
and nat 1.
Damn.
2 hits.
Drop your fist.
I would like to make one of those hits a Hands of Ham, because it's a reflavored Hands of Harm.
Hands of Ham, now with hooves.
So that is martial die plus wisdom modifier on top of the damage.
Okay.
So the first damage is a 3 plus 4, so 7.
Okay.
Another 3 plus 4. And now for the 1 Hands of Ham die. That is a d6. And that's a 5.
Okay, so that's 29, 19 damage.
I guess just an extra 10. I won't. I don't mind those extra 10. You can add them.
No, 19. So she's looking pretty bad. Not near death yet, but she is below half.
All right, the Hands of Ham hit location just kind of turns pink.
So the
and
back of
smells
her
really nice.
the back of her cap turns a nice pink color, and it starts, smoking and looking like a nice fresh ham.
Nice.
And Klofek, you're up.
So, Klofek is pretty pissed off at this point. She doesn't like the fact that people are swooping in to save her from this butthole that refuses to be hit by her fists. And she's gonna let out a big breath weapon yell.
Friendly fire.
And
Whoa.
Oh,
she's a silver dragon born, so she does cold damage.
And that's
So
in a straight line, though.
It's a cone.
Silver is a cone?
Yeah.
Okay. Is she moving before she does this, or just letting go?
She's
Damn,
letting
unlucky.
go. She's
Uh-oh.
mad. She's pretty
She's
angry.
tilted.
Okay.
Stop trying to kill still.
And the succubus and anybody else in blast range has to roll a
JJ.
con save.
JJ, that's you.
I would like to do a bonus action to just use Step of the Wind to jump away.
You've used all your actions, so you can't use a bonus within within someone else's turn. Um,
Oh, evasion 7th level. Okay,
Yeah.
what's the save?
It's con save.
yeah. So the succubus rolled an 8, so I'm
Okay,
sure
that
that's
does
gonna
not
hit.
She's
beat
rolling
it.
well today.
If you so, I think you have to beat a 12 con
Oh yeah,
save.
Then I'm safe. I have
Okay.
a 13.
So you're gonna take 5 damage, and the succubus is gonna take 10 damage.
Okay, so the succubus is looking very badly damaged. That blast of cold air seems to have
then-
almost done her in.
And then I'm going to try to punch her again with my extra attack, and we'll hit her once for 6 damage.
Okay, tell me what happens.
Is she dead?
She's dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
finally.
What a
I
punch.
punch her straight in the nose, and you guys hear this echoing boom as like the thunder rolls off of my gauntlets. And then as she hits the ground, I also hit the ground, knees to the ground, and just start screaming gutturally, just like, ah!
So
And
you're,
then I breathe out and say, I'm fine, I'm fine. Stand back up.
so
And I
you
spit on her body.
you start out and you let out this big blast of cold air that seems to hit the succubus pretty badly, and she seems to be, pretty taken aback by that. And as she's trying to regain herself, you give her a big punch right in the face, and the thunder fist seems to hit her head, and it just kind of cracks open, and her head just sort of slumps to the side, and she falls back and just lands in a very a big heap, bloody all over the face, and your guttural scream shows how much anger and frustration you had with this succubus. And that is going to take us out of initiative. And
Well, then I would like to just step on the succubus and just punch the artificer for a second using Hands of Healing.
okay,
I have to punch you. Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
So, Hands of Healing. You regain. Uh, you regain 6 HP.
Thank you.
Okay.
Much appreciated.
And could you guys assess the situation here? I would need to take about half an hour break. if
I
possible.
I come over and heal also. I'd like to come over and just be like, check if everyone's okay, and if anyone needs healing, I have 25 hit points of healing that I can just do, like until once per
I
long
mean,
rest. So I could do
I
it.
could
could use
use
5.
a few.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could use
You need 5 and you need
but
2.
I
So
need
that's 7
none,
points
thank
total.
you.
yeah, so that's
If
looking
I
like
could have 6, that would be great.
You need 6. Oh my god. Okay. So I have 14 left. Cool. So I just
Anyway,
like
I would-
come over and heal everyone who needs it.
May I suggest a 30-minute break? I would like to meditate on this combat.
I want to search the
Very well.
succubus.
okay. You search through the belongings of the succubus, and you find she is carrying 250 gold pieces
Sheesh.
Bruh.
That's a lot of
Okay.
money.
and a
Succubus.
dagger that emits some sort of aura.
I would also
Okay.
like to scream to the artificer, all right, medical costs will be deducted at the end of the mission.
All right, all right. I'll share my gold, but the dagger is mine.
I
He
will
just
go
goes
investigate
back
the
to
campfire.
meditating. Just goes back to meditating on the spot.
Okay, so as you guys are doing your meditation and resting up and searching the corpses, you heard a loud crack, and standing right in the middle of you guys is the wizard, Degne. And she says, "Thank you, brave souls. You have taken care of this excessive noise that was causing me such headaches. And that had made it very difficult for me to concentrate on my work. Now that all remains is finding the root of why my magic is not working properly. Please." And as she's saying this, she touches you all, and you all feel rejuvenated as if you just had a short rest. And she says, "Please strike forth immediately and find this hidden lake that this strange power is coming from."
I need 30 minutes to regain my key. Does this count?
Yes.
Okay.
A short rest is a 4-hour rest.
Yeah, but I need to spend at least 30 minutes of that meditating. That's why.
Yeah. No, I understand. But a short rest does technically cover that, because within a 4-hour period you would easily have meditated for a half hour.
Okay.
Madam Wizard, I say in Draconic, do you have any idea where this lake might be, at least in cardinal directions?
Due north. And as she says this, she hands you a potion. And she says, "Here is a potion of resist acid.
Uh-oh.
Use it wisely." And disappears. And vanishes without a trace right after she hands it to you.
This
I
makes...
tuck the potion into my pouch after showing my compatriots that I have it.
Yeah.
This cannot be a good sign, as it tends to be quite bad for fur. I'm going to have to raise the price on this mission.
No, there's
Oh.
something too simple about
Acid.
this.
I just bought this armor. I just want to get acid on it. Gross.
Any repairs that are needed at the end of the mission, I'm happy to help with. As an armorer by trade, this is kind of my bread and butter.
The Tabaxi monk just looks at you in his yellow suit.
I also do great stitch jobs.
Great sewing.
I hope you can also take care of fur, if that's what you're saying. Because fur
I do
treatment
have
is terrible after an acid attack.
I do have some nice aloe in my pack that I can use on your fur.
Well, I'll take that as the healing, as the medical
Rogaine.
treatment payment, if that is fine.
As
All this talk about material gain so trivial.
oh shush, Warlock.
What? Well, just because your patron pays you for everything you do.
He doesn't pay me a thing, and he doesn't have to. Because one day material gain, as well as emotional gain, is going to be all for naught when he consumes the material plane a whole.
Just keep thinking that, buddy.
Yeah, keep dreaming.
Yeah. I'll have enough money by then that I'll just be able to hire enough adventurers to stop him.
We shall see.
Shall we continue forward?
Very well.
Yes. Let's push on.
All right.
Okay, so you guys are continue to push forward north. Is that the way you guys are going? The way that the wizard told you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is there a village with about 60 peasants to hire around here?
No, you guys are in the middle of nowhere. Literally, there is the tower, the mountain, and that's all that you have within around 100 miles.
No possible peasant cannon, okay.
Hey, if you're hiring peasants, you better give them health insurance, right?
I mean, all they are supposed to do is just take a javelin, and if they are handed the javelin, just throw it.
So as you
It's a
guys
big forest.
head north, you come back into a forest on a small path.
South.
Wait
That's
a minute.
you're coming north, so it would be from the south. I was just moving you on the. I went back to an old map,
Okay.
and you guys start wandering north towards where you were told to head. And as you get there,
Oh, a
you
squirrel.
No.
I'm a
You-
cat. I hunt.
yeah.
Is there any squirrels nearby? Yes, there is. I would like to pounce on that squirrel.
Squirrel.
Where's we've got a badger.
No,
Animals.
no,
Yeah.
no, the squirrel. The squirrel below the badge.
This one here.
Yes.
Okay.
First squirrel.
Give
I would
give
like to
give me an
pounce on
attack roll.
Jeez.
That's a 22.
Okay, that's a hit. Give me your damage.
That's 4 damage.
So as you pounce on top of this this squirrel, you hear a and it just falls dead underneath your hands.
Carnal instincts. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm terribly sorry for this display of carnal desires.
You should
So right, we all fall to our baser instincts at time.
I just
And
take
as
out
I say
a-
that, I breathe out a little bit of a cold mist.
I just take out a little handkerchief and just wipe my hands clean. And put
I'm
the
curious,
handkerchief
what
back in.
what color tabaxi are you?
Brown. Brown
Oh,
with
okay,
yellow stripes.
Huh.
gotcha. It would have been better
Basically.
if you were an orange tabby, but you know.
Damn.
I
It's
mean,
basically a
No,
reverse
there's no
tiger.
bias there.
Should have been a main turn.
No, I'm a
Thank you.
reverse tiger. I'm a reverse tiger.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Are you like a fluffy tiger or sleek?
I do have a
Long
beard.
hair or short hair? Okay.
So the beard is very fluffy, but the rest is quite short hair and nice and trimmed.
Gotcha.
Okay, so as you guys keep
Nice, great
walking north,
American hair
you do notice that you are coming up on what seems to be a hidden lake within this forest that from up on the tower looking out you would never have been able to see. It seems to be under some sort of illusion, and from the lake you are sensing a large thrum of magic.
Neat.
Hmm.
Oh. Great magic tends to mean
Draw
great
my
trouble.
swords, and I guess I'll do it. I'll do a check.
I would like to just jump into the bushes.
Do I have detect? No, I don't think so.
Can I go up and examine the water?
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll go with.
You same.
Okay, so that's
I'll move along the bushes towards there as well.
can you all give me a stealth check, please?
Yep.
May I get advantage because I'm literally in the bushes?
Yes. I'll give you advantage because you're in the bushes.
Oh wait, I have a disadvantage. Okay, I got 19, but I got 14. So
That's
it's 15.
17 plus 7. That is a 24.
Damn.
Yeah, I've
I
got
have
11.
12.
Okay,
Okay.
so our tabaxi has successfully stayed hidden. And as you approach the center, sorry, this is going to take me a second. You notice from the middle of the lake raises a young blue dragon.
Wow.
And he looks directly at you and lets out a roar. Please roll initiative.
Oh, not good.
Can I yell out to him, "Leave this place at once if you do not wish to succumb to your own demise." In
I rolled a
Draconic.
nat 1. I rolled a nat 1 for initiative, so that's a 5.
I've also got a 5.
How
And
much dexterity?
interestingly, I think you still go before me because of this.
Because of dexterity
Because I
would
have-
be.
Because I have 4 dexterity.
Yeah. You rolled a nat
And
1, he
nimble.
goes before me.
Clofek and Akano?
You're a 14.
14 also.
Oh, nice.
Okay, which of you has higher dex?
I have 14 dex.
Or I have a 2 for Dex.
So I also have a 2.
Plus 2.
But I have like
Yeah.
14 total.
Okay, you guys can pick which order.
Oh, 14 also. I
You
also have a
can go
14.
first. You can go
Heads or
What,
tails?
what an interesting situation.
first. That's awkward.
Who picks head? Who picks tails?
I'll pick Tails.
Okay. Toss it.
It's heads.
Oh, wait.
Alright, so you go first,
Oh.
Jinx.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay, did a coin flip since I have
Hey,
it.
I'm just saying I'm not very good at swimming.
So with a roar, the blue dragon flies towards you guys. And he has 80 feet. And not getting close enough to be able to attack, he is going to use his lightning breath.
Oh.
So everyone needs to make a dex saving throw that is within the cone, and that is everyone but JJ.
Failed.
I've got a 19.
I got a 1.
Oh.
Troublesome for me.
Can I use protect? So protection is a reaction, and it
Mhm.
gives a disadvantage on attack rolls. How would that work on a saving throw? Would I be able to give someone an advantage? I don't know how that would work.
Yeah,
or-
because you're using. Yeah, I'm thinking. So you're using
Yeah, okay.
protect. So yeah,
Yeah,
that would give advantage to one of the rolls.
Okay. Who had the worst roll?
The nat one.
Yeah,
Right, I'll use
it's probably
protection
perfect.
on you then.
So you can use your reroll.
Also, yeah, I
Okay.
rolled a. Okay, don't get another one.
I got a 3. So
I should just stop using these on you.
I hate this game.
I got 17. And which thing was this? Which saving throw was it?
Dexterity.
So that's 19 total.
So if you get under a,
Still has advantage.
if you rolled under a 16, you take full damage. If you rolled over a 16 or higher, you take half this damage,
Okay.
which is 60.
60.
What?
Oh my god.
I'm dead.
Ow. You. I'm
Wait,
almost
so
dead.
sorry, what was the save DC?
16.
Okay, so I am on 5.
Oh my god. It's like
Alright.
you see this
Bye,
dragon
everybody.
coming, and I put out my shield to block, and I try and block Clothic, and I just see her get like melting. Jesus.
Okay.
That's rough.
Technically, I
You
didn't
got a small
take
shield.
double. So I'm at negative 27
-27.
hit points at the moment. This is rough, man.
Man.
Dragons are rough.
Jeskier, seeing this, just mumbles to himself, "This isn't worth the pay."
So now we are up to Akano.
Okay. Oh god. Right. What do I do to rectify this situation? So what will do the most? Okay.
Sorry, I didn't think it was going to hit that hard.
That was very.
Yeah, no, that was
So as an action, I can use my lay on hands. So can I heal? Who was it?
Me.
Right.
Perfect.
Will that work if
Perfect,
you're
yeah.
dead? Can I heal if you're
Well,
dead?
I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
Oh,
Dead.
or
I
if you're
almost
down.
died.
I thought
I
it was
was-
about
yeah,
a
if
different
I had-
action to pick you up.
If I had taken 3 hit points more of damage, I would have just died. So
Oh, so you're alive. You have like 3 health.
no,
right.
no,
Oh.
I'm
No.
down.
no, yeah.
Oh, you're
If,
down.
if you get
Oh, so if you take
twice
double damage, you just
your
die
remaining
immediately?
hit point, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So the way that it works is if you go below 0 hit points, you have
Yeah,
to do
exactly.
saving
And
throws.
you have to do your saving throws.
Yeah,
But if you go-
unconscious,
Yeah. So she's unconscious right now, and if you go you're full health under, then you're done.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
an
yeah.
automatic 3. Fails.
Yeah. Like
And
if
it's
you
very
if you,
close
if you are
to-
like
Can I
5
I
HP
pick you
now,
up from type? Oh, so I have to heal.
She's
Wait, so I
unconscious.
have to
Yeah.
heal her for
If you-
23 health to pick her up.
No, you just
No,
have
no,
to
no.
heal me for 1 hit point, and that'll
Okay.
wake me back up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because in the stabilizing principles, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'll use all my 14 remaining lay on hands hit points to try and get you up.
Jeez.
I don't have a
Yeah,
lot.
the beautiful broken thing about D&D is theoretically after this, like Clover can get 1 hit point, take a long rest, wake up, and then it's as if never
That's fine.
anything
You're
happened.
fine.
This is the beauty of D&D.
Alright.
Short rest would have returned some of those though. It would have
Yeah,
returned
my-
half of
my-
them, and you
mine would've
hadn't used half yet,
really
so
would've.
you were up to 25 again.
Oh, okay. I thought I only heal on a long rest, but sure. Okay, I'll use 25 then, I guess.
A long rest
Okay,
gives you the
thank you.
full thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be nice because this
Okay.
I've
Yeah.
intentionally made this very hard to give you guys
Yeah.
a feel for overpowered DMs.
Okay, so I'll,
Yeah, I
I'll
was
heal
gonna
you.
say when it wasn't a dragon wormling, it was a young dragon. I was like, bruh, really?
Okay, so I heal you for 25 and just tell you to run away.
Okay,
Um,
bye.
And what else can I do? Is he still in the air, right? Because he's not close enough to hit us.
He's almost at the shore.
Yeah, but
So-
I probably wouldn't be able to melee him, would I?
Yeah,
If you reach.
he's within 5 feet of you if you move into the
Well, I can't
shallows.
melee anyway, because I use my action.
This is the shallows right here, right where you guys are standing.
Okay. Use Shield of Faith as a bonus. Is that it? Use Sanctuary as a bonus. What does Sanctuary do? Hold on. Sanctuary.
I think Sanctuary is a setup.
Um, I
I
can
know
ward
Sanctuary is
someone
something else. Sanctuary is something else. I was thinking of something else.
I can ward someone against attack. Well, that doesn't help. So then he's just gonna hit me. Okay, I'd like to use Shield of Faith again on the person to my left and looking. Who was it? Is it looking?
Is it me?
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
your
Our
yeah.
cracker.
Our tracker? Okay. Shield of Faith on that, and that's
Thank
another spellful. And that's my turn.
Okay. Klofek, you're up. Now that you're up.
Okay. I am going to cast pyrotechnics in this area, setting off like some fireworky stuff right in the dragon's face so that we're all obscured and can beat a swift retreat, at least into the tree line.
Okay.
I don't think it does any sort of. Okay, he needs to take a. Or he needs a Constitution saving throw. See if he becomes blinded.
17.
Okay, so that would meet it.
Meets it, beats
Oh,
it.
sorry, no, actually, I'm just gonna cast smoke. There's smoke in the area, so he's just obscured.
Okay, so just obscured vision.
And then I'm gonna run my 30 feet into the woods.
straight towards.
Not towards
Okay.
Yaskir.
That's
Yeah, so that if there are more area attacks, it'll be not
So over
right
here.
on top of us. That works.
Okay. And now it is between our cracker and JJ. I don't remember which of you two went
JJ goes
first.
first.
Okay.
Yeah. Yesker just seeing this and thinking to himself, yeah, this isn't his pay grade. This is too much for the pay he's supposed to get. So he's just gonna step right back.
Bruh. That's such a cat thing to do.
Mm.
I mean, he is both a cat merchant and a political leader, so of course he would prioritize his own safety.
So he's just beating a retreat.
Yep.
40 feet. You're almost out of range there.
Still hidden as well.
Yep. Okay, so our cracker, you're up.
Just a technical question.
Yep.
Do dragons speak common?
Yes.
They do, don't they?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to say, look, we don't need to fight. We don't have anything particularly against you, and you don't really have anything against us. So how about we go our own way, and you go your own way, and I will cast suggestion.
That is a what saving
A
throw?
wisdom saving throw against a dragon.
Oh, you're lucky.
Am I?
Nat
Really
1.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh! Our cracker does
Well
it
done.
again.
Well done.
So the dragon looks at you and starts to agree. However, you sense a large thrum of magic come and hit the dragon, and its head shakes as it lowers its head down, shakes its head, and screams in agony. And says to you in common, 4 stars shall not converge and stop my master. And he shakes your suggestion. However, in doing so, misses his next turn.
Okay. So, here's an idea. Let's run.
I'm gonna say one. I'm just gonna let you guys know one thing. He
Yeah.
has 80 feet of fly.
But there's a lot of trees.
The furthest move would be an 80-foot dash. If he dashes, that's 160 feet.
Oh my
I
god.
think
I don't
Probably,
think you
yeah.
can escape a dragon
We
unless
can't
you
let
like
this guy-
scatter.
we can't
I
let
think
him.
we are gonna have to scatter at least into the woods,
Yeah.
like into the tree line.
So,
We
Well-
can't just let this guy go regardless.
you mean
He's
split
clearly
up?
working for someone even harder. Is it my
Well,
turn?
because if we split up, then he can only attack one of us at a time instead of all of us at once.
Yes, and he will.
Yeah. He'll just hunt us all down one by one.
But if we continue to attack him and whittle him
Yeah,
down
okay.
and like run interference for each other, then we might
Yeah.
be able to stand a chance.
Okay.
I look back at the dragon and just go, you didn't hear any of this.
Alright.
That was
You
out
didn't
of
say nothing.
character. That was out of character. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just players discussing amongst themselves. Yeah, so we're back up to Akano
Okay.
since he missed his turn.
So would this dragon count as a willing target? Because I could use protection if he's being like charmed or possessed. I can use protection from evil and good to give him an advantage against the effect on touch.
Yep,
Would that be feasible? Could I do that? Okay.
you could.
Well, I would like to do that then.
Okay.
Oh, and that doesn't actually take your spell slots. It's
Hmm.
one of my things.
Yeah, that's a cantrip.
Yeah. And I think that's my action.
No,
Unfortunately.
cantrips a bonus would be.
Okay.
Yeah, bonus.
Cantrips are often actions, yeah.
Okay.
Does cure wounds work on myself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would like to cure myself and tell Raz to back up. Or
I also have cure wounds, so I can
yeah,
heal people.
back up and regroup with the rest, and I'll hold them off.
I have the punch of healing.
Okay, 1d8 plus 4. So that's 11. So as long as he doesn't hit me for another 30.
You're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Slots now, though. Cool. That's my turn.
No bonus actions?
I thought that was my.
That's your
other
action.
one. Yeah, but then I used them.
Oh, yeah, and then you used to heal.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay,
yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so Clofek, you're up.
Um. Um. I'm gonna buff myself for another 5 hit points.
Okay.
So I'm at 30 now. So maybe I could take a hit. And I'm going to cast Magic Missile in a second level spell slot, which should give me 4 darts, all aimed at the dragon.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so that's 13 damage to the dragon.
Okay.
With my missiles. And I have an extra attack, which I'm going to use to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew. Unless, is Jinx in the way?
Oh.
Nope.
If
Nope.
I cast, okay.
No, because you've got a straight line of sight into the dragon here.
Okay, great. So he needs to make a dex save.
No bonus, so that is a 15.
15. Let's see. Okay, so I have well, I guess meets it beats it. So he does not get covered in it. So then.
Okay. JJ, you're up.
I would like to equip my bagpipe.
Okay.
And just play the most high-pitched note I possibly can.
Okay. Can you
As
roll?
a kind of warning signal to hopefully get the wizard's attention.
Okay.
I'd like to pull out my
Should I roll?
chessboard. Challenge the dragon to a game of chess.
What should I roll?
Roll me a d20. Just a straight d20.
Okay. 19.
Okay. You sense a magical presence as you let this loud squeal go in your bagpipe.
Do we know where that presence is located?
Seems to be coming from all around.
Fits well. I should just put my bagpipe back in my bag.
Okay. As you put your bagpipes away, you hear a loud crack come from over the dragon, and a fireball shoots down from the sky, hitting it in the head. And it seems to be a little shaken.
Whoa.
Well, that did something.
That was awesome.
And now we are at our next turn, or are you doing a move? Or stay and
No,
put?
no,
Wait,
Okay.
I'm just observing for now.
Okay. The dragon does seem to be looking directly at you now that you let that wail of music go, just as a note.
That's not great.
I mean, I am still hidden in the trees. Actually, I will move to the west.
Okay. Can you give me another stealth check, please?
17 plus 7. That's another 24.
And that was a 22. So you are still...
Consistently stealthy.
Now that you've moved, he's looking to where you blew your bagpipe, and then you moved out of the way by 40 feet or so into the woods further away. So he's looking down here where the dead squirrel is.
Great. The dead squirrel coming in handy as a distraction.
And now we are at a cracker. Our cracker, sorry.
I look at Akano and I say, Thank you for your sacrifice. Good luck. And I start running away.
Which direction?
See ya.
East?
Towards the path where we came from. So south.
Okay.
30 feet. And then as I turn around, I will throw a Toll the Dead at the dragon. That's another wisdom save.
Nat 20.
Well, I had to try.
So you throw the spell at it, and it just kind of looks at you and goes,
Why?
"What?"
Sorry, two wisdom saves. One is a nat 1, one is a nat 20.
Yeah, different creatures
Hit
though.
or miss. Also, yeah, true.
Okay, now we're back up to the top of the line,
God, all right. It's been fun. I'll see you guys.
and the dragon is
Alright.
going to do. Who was that?
Wait, did the dragon miss its turn already? Or
Yes.
was
Yeah, I
that-
already missed
Yes.
Okay.
That
So
was the noise. That was the noise. that
yes,
happened.
I was seeing who did it. Sorry, that. I added in some sounds as fun. So the dragon, seeing the sound and noticing that it was just a dead squirrel, takes the notice back to Akano, and is going to bite and swing both of its wings.
Oh. That one, please.
The bite was a nat 1, so that one
Nice.
misses.
It bit his own leg.
The wings, unfortunately,
He bit his wing.
were 27 and 26. So
Well,
those
that's close.
both hit.
They almost.
Were they natural 20s?
An 18 and a 17.
Okay, so that's
Ouch.
So
Okay,
that
that's like hitting
is now
swing.
damage. And that does 12 points.
12
total.
points total or
Total.
12 points from both?
12
actually,
points
no,
total.
We'll take that. We'll take it.
And that ends his turn. Back up to the top.
Is it Econo?
Yep, it's Akano's turn.
Oh, it's me. Oh god. I'd like to just keep spamming heal, I think. I don't have much faith in my current amount of hit points. So that would be it's 10 health. So I'm down 2 from last turn. And I can use my bonus action, but I don't know what I can do with my bonus action.
Okay, so you
Not
you
really
you
much.
cast a healing spell.
Yeah.
What did you heal?
I healed 10.
Okay, you notice as you cast the healing spell, the spell is slightly intensified, and you
Oh.
gain an extra 6 points.
Sure. We'll take it.
The wizard. She's watching.
It's the wizard. It's the wizard. Of course.
No, the wizard is watching. Or maybe. Remember, there's the
Maybe.
big thrum of music going, of
Yeah.
magic going around here, so things are not working as they seem.
Okay. I think that's all I can do. I don't think I have any useful bonus actions. Can I have like a
Okay.
reaction to try and dodge or whatever?
Yep.
I don't. Sure. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, you could have used your dodge reaction on one of the attacks there.
Oh, okay.
So roll your dodge.
Oh, sure. It's a d20. I got 12. And
12?
what do I add to it? Thanks.
Yeah.
14.
14. Yeah, so no, those would have still hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Sag. Okay.
Okay,
turn.
Lothak, you're up.
I'm gonna run forward and attack Jinx with a heal action
It's like, what?
because
Hold on.
perhaps
Then
if
move
I
to
word
it.
it that way, I'll still be able to do my extra attack. DM.
You're learning
So
from Yaskier with the healing punch.
yeah, I'm gonna healing punch at Jinx, and you are gonna get, let's see, plus my spell modifier. 11 points of
Okay.
healing. And then if the DM will let me, because that was a punch attack heal, I can turn to the dragon and also punch him.
I'll grant
That
it.
would be a very
Yes.
monk thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Well, yeah, but as an I do have an extra attack. It's just that I have to
What?
have it. I have to use an attack action to use
It
it.
can.
I'll
Does it
I'll
count?
allow it.
Wait,
I'll
he's
allow it. You
considering.
so you cloaked your left hand with your healing ability and punched Akano, and instead of causing damage, you healed damage.
Perfect.
However, my caveat to this is it's going to be half.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, that's fine.
Oh,
So
that's
what
it's.
was it?
I
6
rolled a
before?
3 anyway. It doesn't even freaking matter. Ugh. I cannot. Apparently, I'm bad at punching. I don't know why I made that.
Wait, was
so-
it half the healing?
Yes, the heal is half.
Okay. How much?
Oh
is
wait,
the
then
heal?
never mind. I'm just giving him 11 points, and I can't even punch and.
No,
and
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've got a lot of hit points. You can punch him. So what?
Well,
wait,
no,
so was
but
it
even if I do try to punch
Oh.
him, I'm gonna miss. So,
okay.
so I take it back if the DM will allow me to retract my statement.
What statement?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm a nice DM because this is not the hard battle.
This is not the
Oh,
hard
jeez.
battle. The 60 damage on all three of us is not the hard battle.
Ugh.
Breath attacks take a long time to recharge, guys.
Okay, well, we better
I
kill
mean,
him
that's
quick then.
well, depends how lucky we are, I guess.
Better kill him quick.
Yep.
Then.
Okay, JJ, you're
Then
unless
Has,
I was just gonna say that's the end of my turn.
yeah, JJ, you're up.
I would like to do 40 feet just north.
And that's it.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Something I would like to ask. What would I need to do to jump on the dragon's back?
That would be an acrobatics check to outdo his athletics.
Oh,
That
no.
You
sounds
feel
hard.
unlucky? You got high
I have a
acrobatics.
I have a +7 on acrobatics, so it might work.
Do it, do it, do it.
But for that, I first need to be able to reach him.
He's just over
As
the
a
water,
cat,
like
does
he's.
he get advantage to jump on things?
That's the +7.
Yeah, that is the +7.
Okay, so a cracker, you're up.
All right. I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Ooh, the classic.
So,
I'm
yeah,
surprised you
I
haven't
think
used
it's
it
time.
yet.
I was
I
too.
know,
I
for
was
some reason,
surprised that
that-
there was no blasts coming out. I'm like, what's going on
Yeah,
here?
it's like it's like the signature thing that you keep
Yeah.
until the end of the run, but it's time for it now.
When I was playing a warlock, it was every turn.
I have 2 blasts. The first one I will take with advantage. I rolled the same thing
I know.
twice. Fucking hell. 10.
That does not hit.
Okay. And a 23.
23 hits.
Good. For a total of 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Hmm,
Yeah,
Nice.
that's all I can do.
Now we're back to the dragon's
Every
turn.
little helps. Has
Every
my
little well,
protection against student evil done anything, by the way?
It's half a punch.
No.
No. Damn.
It
Worth
did
a shot.
nothing.
Worth a shot. Okay.
So the dragon seeing the artificer come in, is going to focus his attack on one attack on her, the bite, and the 2 claws are going to go at Akano.
Instead of using my dodge, can I use my protection to give a disadvantage on his attack?
Against which?
Against, well, I can only use it against on another person. I can't use it on myself.
Okay. Okay, so I've got a good call, because that one was a nat 20.
Damn.
Now it's a 6 plus 9, so 15. Does that 9? 15 hit?
Do I still have the when did I get the +2 to my armor class?
In the last
That
battle.
lasts like a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that hits.
Okay. And that will be... Where is it? That's too many dice. 7 damage.
Okay.
And the other 2 were a 16 and a 17. Total each for the
They
rolls.
both miss. Oh my god. Oh wait, so that's not adding the... Wait, that is adding...
That's total.
Okay.
So 16 and 17 for the
Saved.
two claw attacks.
Nice try, loser.
Nice try, big boy.
Okay, and now we're back up to the top with Akano again.
Oh god, alright. I can attack then, I guess.
Oh wait. Can I use my reaction to vengeful assault? Because I took damage.
Yes, because you took damage.
Sweet.
Alright.
I punch him, and ooh, it's gonna hit because I got 20, and I imagine his armor class is under 20.
You rolled a 20 or dirty 20?
A dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay. And he's going to take 1 damage, but
Woo!
he also has whatever the thing from my thundered fists. He'll have a trouble attacking Jinx next time.
Yeah, disadvantage against everyone except you.
No, it's a thunder. Yeah. It's a thunder. Okay.
Okay, so we can like disadvantage each other. Perfect.
Perfect.
I can't hit anyone, surely. Okay.
Excellent.
Right. You're gonna have to let me know if this is legal. So on my channel Divinity, it doesn't mention anything about taking an action. Is this a free thing to do on the paladin ability? It doesn't say anything about taking an action. I'm not sure if it still takes an action though.
I believe that it's a feature. So...
Oh no! As an action, no. I
need
to imbue my weapon as an action.
Channel Divinity is actually a bonus action.
Okay, sure.
It is.
Okay, yeah. So I would like. Okay, which one does more? Hold on. I got a lot of buffs. +1.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to take a little break for about a minute or so.
Sure.
Good,
all right.
good time for a stretch break for anyone watching.
I'd like to use my channel divinity, which gives me, it just adds my charisma to my attack rolls.
Perfect.
And then I'd like to use my double attack. Yes. Also, my sword's shiny now. Most important part is the sword is shiny. Okay. So 2 rolls. Do I also add? Well, I don't add anything for my strength. Actually, never mind. So I got a 13 and a 14. Both of them +4, +3, so +7. So that's 20 and a 21.
Both hit.
Okay. Do I add anything to my damage?
No, your damage would be your... It just for your attack roll.
Well, I hit him a lot. I rolled 2 ones. So...
Well, this is going well.
It's better than hitting 2 zeros.
Yeah. So
Sure.
Klofek, you're up now.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, meets it, beats it.
Okay, and I rolled
Take that note, everyone.
Okay. Of the 4 punches, 2 of them hit, and one of them was a nat 20. Finally.
Nice.
So he is going to take.
And I've returned.
Ew.
He's going to take 22 damage. Thunder punch damage.
Is that lightning damage? Or is that...
No, it's
Okay. Bludgeoning?
It's I think it's force damage, but let me just check real quick.
Cat.
Thunder damage. It's just thunder damage.
Okay. Nope, that's fine.
And then I'm gonna use another bonus action to just give myself another 5 hit points.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, JJ, you're up. Good timing.
I know, right?
It's like you sensed it.
Yeah, my cat's also here now. How far away from the dragon am I?
About 50 feet to
Okay,
jump
I would
onto
like
his
to
back.
prepare I would like to prepare a key act, not prepared, but I would like to use 1 key point to get Step of the Wind, which doubles my jump distance.
Mm-hmm.
Use Kitty Accelerate.
Kitty accelerate.
And just try my best to get on top of the guy. Just jump straight at him.
Come on. Roll well.
Okay, roll your d20 for your acrobatics check. And beat a 14.
Come on, you can do it. That's easy.
With a +7, that's easy.
I rolled a 9.
Wait.
That's close.
9
Wait,
plus
total?
7?
A 9 total?
No.
9 plus 7.
As a roll. 9 plus 7.
We made it.
So you jump and you land on the back of the dragon. So you are now on the back of the dragon, in between its wings.
What the hell?
It roars out as you're on its back. What do you do now?
Let the cat
So
out.
what's your cat's name?
That's Button.
It's not
Button?
yet.
That's
Yeah.
Button.
I heard like 3 different things just now.
But her name is Button.
Button.
So cute.
Okay, that was a bonus action, I think, since it makes it a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Step of the Wind.
Yep.
So my bonus action is gone, so I can't do Flurry of Blows anymore, but I can still punch twice.
Start bonking him on the back of the neck.
Yep. Rolled 6 and rolled nat 1. 6 plus 7 probably doesn't hit.
Nope. So you jump onto the back of the dragon and you punch and the scales are too hard for you. They don't really do any damage. So we're up to the next. Or Cracker.
Alright. Here we go again. Eldritch Blast.
Come on. Believe. No.
I'm not gonna say that one. It's not important. That is a 19.
That hits.
So, 9 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's starting to look a little bloodied.
Finally.
And now it's his turn. And it is going to use the bite attack on the monk on its back. It's going to crane its neck back and bite at you.
It has disadvantage though.
Yep.
Are we close enough? Okay. Does he have double disadvantage? Because we're both here.
So that was an 11 because I rolled a 2. So that I don't think hits the monk.
Nope.
And then it's going to use its claw attack on each of the 2 in front. with the artificer is going to be a 16. With the paladin is going to be a 17. Do either of those
Okay.
hit?
It doesn't hit me.
16 hits me.
Okay. So it's claw attack.
You just hit Yaskier scream from the back.
4 points of damage.
4?
Yep. And as its move action, it is going to try to dislodge Yasker from his back. So I would need you to do another athletics check and beat 18.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics, sorry. And beat 18.
I got 18 as the roll.
Meets it, beats it. So you start getting shaken around, but you cling on to one of the little scales in front of you that looks a little loose, and you grab on and you do not let go. And unfortunately,
it's more of just the claws and the feet just having already dug in. So I'm just like, interesting rodeo, but unfortunately, I am already five turns ahead of you.
and now we're back to Akano.
Okay, right. So my so my sacred weapon is my channel divinity, which isn't a spell, so it doesn't take concentration.
Yep.
Can I also now use magic weapon, which is a spell, and boost my attacks more with a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I would like to use magic weapon as my bonus action. And then I would like to hit him twice, and I'd like to use my last spell slot to do Divine Smite.
Okay.
Which is 2 rolls. Okay, 7 and 1. So the 7 is plus 8, so it's 15. Does that hit?
No. And the 1 is a miss
Does the
too.
Divine Smite still hit, or do I have to actually do damage for that? Or, so it's not I just not cast that. So if I missed, I think I can't cast it.
Right. Now that I'm on
I
the
have to
back,
hit the creature, so I can't use that. Okay, so that's fine. That's my turn then.
might I ask the dragon, would you rather have a massage or a little acupuncture? Just asking.
The dragon, because he was already looking back trying to bite you, he does say, "Oh, I am a little naughty between the wings. You can give me a little bit of a massage if you want."
Okay. I'll give you a little massage.
Klofek, you're up.
Okay. I'm going. I'm gonna punch him again. I just hope it works better than it usually does.
Maybe you
That
need to.
doesn't hit.
I was going to say maybe you need to switch to digital dice.
I have digital dice.
Oh.
That's what I'm using.
You need a new app.
Yeah, I think so. I hit him twice.
Okay.
And so that's going to do. I'm just doing this because it will continue to impose disadvantage for my friends. So he's going to take 8 damage, 8 thunder damage.
Okay.
Which is good because he's a lightning dragon, right?
Yep.
So if I was trying to hit him for lightning damage, that would not go well.
That's why I was asking, because any lightning damage would have been half. Actually, immunity.
Oh, you should actually also have disadvantage on, or I'd lie against you from my protection since we're next to each other.
Yep.
So on your rolls as well.
Yes, I need to remember that you both have disadvantage on me.
Yeah.
So on my attacks, I need to roll many. Okay, and we are at JJ now.
I will pay 2 key.
Nice.
One for Flurry of Blows and one for Hands of Ham. So that'll be a good 4 attacks. One of And one is extra necrotic damage.
Yep.
Oh,
So the first roll is a 19,
That hits.
a 2,
That misses.
also misses, and a 12.
12 misses. Or 12
So
plus or
one hit,
12 total?
12 plus
What's the plus?
7.
So 19, that hits.
Yes. Okay.
18 AC, just so everyone knows.
Okay.
Thanks
Okay,
for
so
the advantage, Hermit.
2,
Everybody's got him now, except for me.
2d4 and 1d6.
David.
The 1d6 is a 3. The first d4 is 5 total, and the second d4 is a 6 total. Ah,
So 14.
wait. Let me just check if there's any. Good thing I checked because the 3 is also +4, so that's a 7.
Okay.
So 7, 5, and 6.
Okay, so 18. Okay. That did a good amount of damage there. So next up,
Oh wait. Flurry of blows just attack action on this just doubles my attack. Don't it?
It doubles your attack, yeah, I think.
This is the first time I'm playing monk, so
Yeah, I think it gives you 2 extra attack actions, which are all unarmed strikes.
yeah, it takes your unarmed strike, which is 2 attacks, and it doubles that to 4 attacks.
yeah.
But you still have to roll all the attacks.
Right, I still have extra attacks, so shouldn't it be 3 on all of those?
No extra attack.
Is 3 or 4?
Flurry of blows, and the extra attack would be 5 attacks.
5 attacks. Then
The flurry of
that
blows
leaves
plus the
one
extra.
more. Then I should do one more 20. That's a 12 plus 7.
Yep, that's hits.
And that's an 8.
Okay, so you've peppered him with a bunch of punches. He still looks pretty bloodied, but not quite ready to fall yet.
How was the massage, mister?
Feels nice.
Oh, that's good to hear. That'll be 100 gold for the service after the fight.
Once I'm done here.
After I'm done. Yep. Gotcha.
Okay, so Cracker, it's your turn.
Okay,
Alright,
I'm
come
gonna
on, I believe in
immediately
you.
use that. I immediately use that advantage that I've been given,
Come on.
and probably a good thing I do.
Oh no.
No, it isn't.
Oh, okay, so we've got
So
Jinx,
that's
Raz,
14.
and Nova.
That misses. Nope.
Oh, he's doing
Fail
it.
miss.
We're both having bad roll days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It started off so well. I had like 2 natural 20s in a span of 10 minutes.
Yeah, you used all
And now
your luck.
yeah.
I think I didn't roll a single thing under 10 for the first like hour of this, and I just rolled a 7, a 1, a 5.
Yeah.
Not sure I
now in
rolled a single
sequence,
thing above 10. So
now in sequence, I had an 8, a 5, and a 4.
Ah, damn.
Okay, so the dragon again is going to try to bite the monk on his back and use a claw for each of them, all with disadvantage.
All with
Yes.
disadvantage. Let's do it.
So the monk is a 19 with disadvantage.
Oof.
Ooh.
I think that will hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And why do I have all my percentages here? That is 13 damage.
So
Just ouchie your bones.
First claw is a 15 against the paladin.
Misses.
Ah,
Lucky with my drill shield.
and artificer, you are lucky because the first roll was a nat 20, the second was a 15 total.
Does that still
15
hit?
hits.
Oh, at least it wasn't a 20 then.
Hey, what a
I'm good with
what an
a non-20.
unruly,
5 damage.
what an unruly customer. That'll be extra 1,000 gold for
Damn.
property damage.
And then we're back up to the top. Akano.
Okay. Right. I've just hit this guy 4 times in a row, and he's barely been affected. I'm sick of it. I'm gonna swap to two-handing my weapon. I hit a nat 20, and I hit a 15, which would be
Ooh.
a 23. And I do more damage because I'm two-handing, but I think I don't get my shield bonus on my armor.
Yeah, when you're two-handing, you lose
Yeah.
your shield bonus unless it's a
Yeah.
buckler. But
And I'd like to use my
you did
last spell slot. Well, sorry?
you did a crit, right?
Yeah, I did a crit.
Yeah, so you rolled
Do
it.
you want me to roll another 20?
No, the way a crit is maximum of the roll plus whatever your original roll was. So
Okay.
if you had
Okay. So I rolled a 2, so I get 10 plus 2.
yeah, so
Is what you're
12.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay, and then plus, so I hit for 12, 50, no, 17. And I'd also like to use Divine Smite with the Divine Smite with my last tier 2 spell slot,
Yep.
which does 3d8, which is a tier 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, which is 4, 5, 7. So that's total of 23 plus the 10, well, plus the 10, right? So it's 33 total. I'm sick of it.
Wasn't it 12?
Well, it was 5
Plus
2
the
plus
plus
4
the
plus
bonus
5
plus
7,
the
and then
just
plus 10.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait! I forgot. I also have magic weapon, which gives me plus 1 to my damage rolls, which I think would just be +2 total, because I only attacked twice technically. So that's
Yep.
33, 35.
35 damage.
I am.
The
That's
paladin comes through.
Paladin.
I'm out
Woohoo.
of slots though. I'm too tired now. I'm going to sleep.
So the dragon is looking really, really bad and really close to
Yeah, I know
death.
that one.
And we are up to Klopek's turn.
All right, if it's really, really close to death, I'm not taking any risks here. We're gonna magic missile it. Because that way
Yeah.
I have to hit. All right, it is going to take.
1, 1, 1, 1.
No, not so far. Okay, it is going to take 10 damage.
Explain the shot.
Nice.
Okay. Again, in a bit of a fit of rage, I am going to ball up my fist and punch forward, but instead of hitting the dragon with my fist, arcs of missiles are going to start shooting out of my knuckles right into its nose, and it's going to like
Oh, right
jab
off
him in the nose and sort of knock him backwards into the lake with
with the cat on top.
tabaxi on top. So
Oh,
So as the dragon falls back into the lake, JJ, roll me an acrobatics to see if you can spring off in time before it lands flat on its back.
Nat 20.
Okay, so you deftly just jump off as you see this punch coming. You're like, yeah, this is going to do it in, and you jump off and land nimbly on the shore.
Now, what I would like to do instead is just kind of walk along the neck and breast of it and just stand on top of it as it's just lying in the lake.
Okay, you'll be wet because it's deeper where it is right now. It's not. It's like probably you'll be like
completely submerged.
ankle deep in the water.
So it's completely submerged, the dragon.
Yeah. Now that it's fallen.
damn.
I look down at it and look up to Korfek. How am I going to get my money from this guy now?
you should have
This
thought of
guy
that
owes me
before
200
offering him a
gold.
massage.
I wish to just, I just pull my sleeves back up and just take my sword, go down, and cut about 200 worth of scales off the dragon. Scales and meats, around 200 gold's worth.
Yeah. So as you cut these scales away, an orb floats up to the top, and it seems to be pulsating with a lot of energy. And
Oh.
what would you like to
Smack
do?
it.
So I do like a check.
Punch it.
Punch it.
Can,
Punch the orb.
can I, as I see it flying up, just kind of grab it and hold it in place?
He's a cat and it's a shiny thing.
Yep. So as you grab the orb, I need you to give me a Constitution save.
That's an 18.
Okay, so you grab it and it pulses and then turns cold gray with no more magic power seeming to come from it anymore. Unfortunately, it was pulsing blue and purple, like it was a swirling color.
Is there anything happening around me?
Can I sit down? I'm tired.
Can I roll a history check on what the orb is? Because I think I know what it is. IRL,
I
but
chuck it to her. Can you take a look at that?
can,
I will
yes.
rejoin the group, by the way.
Nat 20. I rolled a nat 20
There we go.
for
So
my history check.
you see now that it is an orb of mind control
Okay.
that is no longer working, that the power has been fully expelled. If you didn't roll high enough, you would have had to come under the command of this orb. That was a 15 though, so you passed it.
Can I use mending on it just to see if that
Don't fix it.
regenerates it at all?
Don't fix it.
Yeah,
That's a bad
so
idea.
you pour your energies of mending into this, and it just stays as a cold state with no possibility of return.
Okay.
So again, as all of you guys are done and taking the scales off of the dragon and looking at this, another loud crack happens from all around you guys, and Dagny appears once again. And she says, "Amazing! I can't believe that you defeated that monstrous beast. This must be the converging of the 4 stars that I've been studying that caused this. You
I'm
must..."
lying on the floor right now.
Madam, might I ask?
Just like raise a hat, thumbs up, you know. Like,
You,
alright, cool.
you 4 of all the directions have converged to the center of the land to defeat these monsters that are wreaking havoc on my area. You are destined for a lot, obviously. Come to my tower so we can discuss what comes next in this prophecy. But first, let me heal you up. And she walks around and touches each of you, giving you a full 8 hours rest worth of power back.
Could you pull this dragon out somehow out of water and onto the shore? It'd be a waste to let it rot here.
She looks at you and smirks, snaps her fingers, and the dragon disappears.
She stole it. That was ours.
I don't trust you, lady. I say that in my mind, not
Can I
out
put
loud.
the scale as a trophy?
I just
Really
look
quickly,
down,
Show it
see
to my
that the
parents.
dragon is missing, look up to the lady, and just look at her like,
Is she still here?
why?
She's still here.
And
Can-
then just plummet into the water.
Can we ask her to?
completely still
Can
like
we
a
ask her to buy
candle.
us some beer?
Just before you plunge deeper in, you feel a magical force underneath you pull you to the shore.
Can I ask
Thank
her?
you about that.
Can we ask her to buy some alcohol for when we get there?
And I just look at my clothes completely wet and just fudge.
She hears Akano say this, and she snaps her fingers, and in each of your hands is a glowing tankard of mead.
Oh, didn't even ask for my ID. I'm 17. Easy.
Would anyone like to take this? I don't drink these kind of beverages.
Yes, Kir just kind of looks at it and just pulls it out, sees what happens.
So when it hits the
I
water,
drain my tankard.
I roll a Constitution because I've never had alcohol before. I got a 7 plus 2.
Nice.
I got a 9.
okay.
Good times.
So
ahead.
Akano, you slam back the mead. You're a little bit tipsy, but you feel, and you as well, Klofek, a radiating power from within you. So
The good kind?
all of your attack rolls moving forward will have advantage for the
What?
next 24 hours.
What?
What?
Damn, you guys
Wait.
gotta try some of this.
Power?
You
I
gotta
drink.
try some of this.
Wow.
Well, I only poured out a little bit to see what happens if whether or not it's refilling.
So where it poured into the water behind you, it actually seems to seep up into your boots, and you feel this power as well, just from the alcohol pouring around you.
Woo.
Does it make me drunk?
You did you drink it, or are you just taking the power from the poured liquid?
Taken from a poured liquid.
Okay, so no, you're not drunk.
Good. Because the yes kid dislikes the feeling of being drunk. Dulls his senses.
Okay, so in the next battle, you all have advantage on all of your attack rolls.
What's it done?
Nice.
Alcohol solves everything, apparently.
I
We'll need it.
fear for what we need that for.
Yeah, I mean, the dragon was the easy battle.
And then she looks at you and she says, JJ, I have the dragon. It's already sectioned off into a chest just for you. The scales are perfectly ready for you to sell
Thank you.
on market. That's what I did with my making it disappear.
Very well. Tips his hat and bows once again.
You, Akano.
So, Madam Wizard.
You, Akano.
Yeah.
I see that you're looking a little bit tipsy, and she touches your forehead. And you no longer feel drunk. Be wary of the mead, young one.
Can you come work for me? This is done. Sounds awesome.
Arcano, I know you like power. That is why I gave you thus.
I feel like you blended two names there.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. She's old. Leave her alone.
Here.
She got dementia.
Our crack here.
Yes.
You like power. That's why I gave you it.
It's not just that I like it. I crave it. I need it.
All right. Settle down there, Warlock.
me.
And Klofek, you were about to say something.
You sound like a
Oh.
pervert saying that.
Uh,
Sweet.
Madam Wizard, is this the problem? Did we solve it for you? It seemed that the dragon said something of his master.
All of my magic seems to be working perfectly well, as you see. So come, I will go back to my tower and prepare for you guys to return. And she snaps her fingers and disappears in a crack of thunder.
I
How come
see.
we gotta walk? What a lazy man.
Hmm.
Jeez. Alright, let's do
I
it.
huddle. I just grab the everyone else by the ears. Just pull them close. I don't think we should go meet her. Let's just take off with the treasure we're supposed to get. Might
What?
be a bit of a. Might be a bit of.
She's
a,
so nice though. She gave us meat.
First of all, the treasure that you speak of, no matter how unimportant it is, a large portion of it she still has in her hut waiting for you.
Think about
The
the third
second
floor.
thing,
but it's in
Yeah.
a floor lower than hers, so we could just sneak into the fifth floor and take it all.
After she just
why
helped us.
why
this
would you
much?
sneak in? Why would you sneak into? Well, okay.
I don't
No.
trust her.
Let's check the obvious facts. The dragon said something about a master controlling it.
Yes.
She
That's
said
exactly
her.
right.
She said she's at full power, and has been suspicious from the start. I mean, how come that a section of her power was improved by only killing a chul and a succubus? They're not very strong creatures. So
Perhaps she is testing us.
perhaps she was. But still, she's offering us each something that we want. So
And I know where my part is.
Listen,
Y-
she seems really nice. I'm gonna go say hi to her. I'm going back to the tower.
oh, and I'll
I
come
will
with you.
accompany the paladin, if only because my curiosity gets the best of me.
I'll come with you.
Let's
But
I'll
keep
come
your
with
wits
you
about
to the
you.
tower and stay on the 5th floor for
99 balls of beer in the wall.
till you signal
We're
me
not
that
doing
it's
Come on,
safe.
give me-
Okay, so you guys all start heading back towards the tower. And as you're walking, the world seems to spin and warp in and out of reality.
Uh-oh.
And you guys end
Yeah,
up on a
still drunk.
mountaintop
Boy,
covered with rocks. And in the distance, you
you
hear
guys hear my stomach growling?
I heard something.
Okay, that was my stomach.
a
Sorry
loud
about that.
roar in the distance.
Oh, not another one.
Well. Guess the old lady wasn't a bad one.
And ahead of you, you guys see an adult black dragon staring directly at you.
Hello.
Would it take for you to just let us go? Big boy.
He looks directly at you and he
You
says,
want to share a glass of mead?
"Welcome, young ones. You are causing much trouble in my plans. I cannot have that. You are nothing but a thorn in my side, and shall
what are you-
ensure you are nothing but a puddle under my feet soon."
What
we
are
were
your
on our way out
plans?
of the forest.
Would I just ask how I personally have interfered with your plan and how I would
Give him
and
a
what your
massage.
plan is in the future so I might avoid it so we don't have to fight here. I just want to get my reward and get out of here.
That stone you touched was my control taking over this land.
Oh, that one.
Yes.
You a bad
But I
guy?
didn't know about that one.
I cannot let you live, even if you are the chosen ones of the 4 stars.
I'd like to
So
draw
everyone
my
just knows
sword.
the story.
Be like,
All
Should we
right.
roll
Let me,
initiative?
let me
if
ask
your
you this.
intentions are evil, then you're the one who shall not be living, my friend.
Yes,
Well,
yes,
what do you
Warlock.
think?
Would a massage help you with your grumpiness?
Warlock, you spoke.
You're not by any chance affiliated with an old woman.
Why would I be affiliated with her?
I don't know.
She's
That's
weak.
Yeah.
He's a
interesting.
kobold. Kobolds tend to serve dragons such as you.
She is weak. She knows nothing.
There's no way she's bad. She's so nice. She's always helping us out.
Well, I personally hate dragons.
Might I just
Well-
ask where we are? Might be a bit difficult getting down here after we're done.
Where are you? You are on top of the Orseron Mountains. This is my lair.
Thank you,
That
thank you.
measly
Helps a lot.
peasant of a wizard down there has moved in and started playing in my zone. I do not like that.
I just like to interject for a second. Interrupt the dragon. Be like, hey, aren't dragons' lairs supposed to be full of treasure? Where's all your money, dude? You're kind of broke.
Yeah, where are all your nice furnishings?
Yeah, where are all your
tapestries and
shiny
such?
gems? You're
Come
bored.
on, you don't ask a man of his job and his pay.
Listen,
It's
I've
rude.
read a lot of books about dragons, and they all had big hordes of shiny gems.
He rolls
Come on,
his
He invited
eyes.
us into his lair. He should at least roll out the welcome carpet.
Yeah,
He
come on.
rolls his eyes and he looks at you and say, "You are so young and full of nothing. No knowledge. You think all we care about is wealth of gold. Wealth of power and knowledge is worth more than every trinket on this measly plane.
On that we
The
can
cat
agree.
the cat just puts his paw on his head and just like, that's what you get for being rude.
Now I will.
Different thing. You were here first,
Yes.
and then the woman moved in,
Yes.
and then she started being annoying.
Yes.
So why are we helping her? Why are we not just helping the dragon here? I mean, clearly he's in the right.
Well,
The
some of
warlock
us
does
are
have a
not evil
point.
characters.
I mean, he was here first. She's coming in here and
Surely
just
we can come to a compromise.
and may I assume, if I may do so boldly, that you weren't actually doing all that much. You know, you were just here. You're in your lair. You kind of live your life.
He said
Did
he
you
was
bother
trying
anyone?
to exert his control over the
Yeah, he
land,
wants
so I don't know if
to rule.
that's.
You may presume that, yes. I'm doing nothing but my own thing.
What's your
Oh,
plan
I
for
come
this
from a land
region?
ruled
Are
by
you going
dragons.
to, create some economic improvement? Are you gonna,
Yeah. What's your
build good
manifesto?
roads?
Established democracy.
Young mites like you don't need to know what my future plans
I
are.
want to know your 5-year plan.
Step 1. Make a puddle of blood under my feet.
Mr. Dragon, might I suggest hiring us instead? It would just be dirt on your floor.
For what?
I don't know. Get the wizard out of the tower and away from you.
I'm not going to kill the wizard.
I'm not good. Listen, I
Oh,
come
we're
from I
not
come
saying
from a
killing.
land conquered by dragons, and they've never done anything good for me.
I hate dragons. I've been
Yeah,
enslaved by
fuck
them.
dragons.
Well, you three might have bad.
Oh, I
Bad
have no
experiences
particularly.
with
I have no
dragons.
strong feelings towards anyone,
Well, same with me.
regardless of their race.
Same with me. As long as they pay, they get my get my.
Oh, I just feel like everyone's gonna die, so it doesn't
Well,
really matter.
Listen, if you want pay, we know the wizard has a lot of money and shiny gems, and it has the corpse of the dragon with all the dragon's tails. Look at this guy. He's broke. He's done nothing. He's talking about, oh, I can pay you in money and in power and knowledge. Ooh. You know, he's a joke. He's not gonna
Yeah,
pay you.
what kind of power and knowledge are we talking about
He's
here?
just
You
gonna give you
need,
another
like,
one
good
of those.
books?
He's still put one of those mind control gems in you, and then you're gonna be a slave and work for nothing.
Ugh. More than
I think
Mr.
that's a very
Dragon.
good
What is
point.
your offer?
We're not gonna get out of a fight, are we? It's just gonna happen now.
Mr. Dragon, what is your offer?
My offer? Remove the wizard from my area, and you shall live.
I
That
think that
is my
I
offer.
think that's fair. I
Your
think that's fair.
life.
I think it's fair to ask of us to do that, and I think it's fair for us to go to the wizard and discuss this on her end and see if she will leave willingly.
Are we really going the diplomacy route? I suppose.
Means-
If you don't mind teleporting us back, we'll parlay with the wizard for you.
Yep.
So as you guys are discussing this, she crackles into existence between you
Oh
guys.
fuck!
Oh, fuck's sake.
That's really the last thing I wanted to do.
Oh, now we have this situation.
Madam Wizard.
She looks at the dragon,
Lady?
and she says, "You have been causing too much trouble in this area. You must be gone. And you warriors, I don't understand why you would take this loathsome creature's word that he will be good."
I was lying so we could get out of here. I don't actually care.
Listen, I'm too stupid to
A
understand
contract
any of
is a
that.
contract. Oh,
However-
contract is a contract.
Hey, for the record, milady, Tips Fedora, I hate this dragon. I want him gone as well. Right?
Well, are you here to help us do battle with him?
I
You
will.
seem
Wizard?
pretty powerful.
I will help you get rid of this dragon. If you will keep your end of the bargain that we struck.
Okay, I personally am all for the murder of this heinous black beast, but I do think you should let us know what the reward shall be so that we might entice our more power and money inclined brethren.
This would have been easily fixed by a down payment, madam.
You saw all of those boxes on the 5th floor, I take it.
Yes, we did.
In each of those boxes, there was an amulet of proof against detection and location.
That would have been useful during the adventure.
A, a robe of eyes. An iron flask. A tome of understanding.
Oh.
And a bag of beans.
Ooh.
I love beans. My favorite snack.
You may each pick one of these treasures.
All
right, let's do this. I'm rolling initiative. Also, because it's 11:51 and I have to go soon. So.
Yes.
Yeah, same.
Payment is payment. I will complete the task.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I was gonna fight the dragon anyway, but only because the situation is as such now.
Yeah.
17 for initiative.
15. Oh, Raz.
3.
13. I got a 13.
Okay. That is 3 plus. Don't worry, it was a really bad roll for the dragon.
Yeah, stupid dragon.
What is your
How far away is the dragon?
Yeah, is he in 30 feet?
The dragon? From the wizard,
I mean, I think
is 30 feet.
I think he's coming towards us.
And the wizard's about 15 feet away from you guys.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Almost in range of my normal walk. Wow.
So, the order is going to be our wizard, followed by Klofek, followed by Akano, followed by JJ, followed by the dragon, followed by...
Oh, never mind.
Followed by the warlock.
Yeah, the poor, unfortunate warlock.
Damn.
Might I ask how far the big rock east of the dragon is? From me?
45 feet? You could hit the edge of it at 40.
What about that little tip of the rock? That was 40, right?
40 right to here. Yeah, so the tip is 40.
Yep. Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, so the wizard starts swirling her hands around, conjuring a large fireball, and shoots it at the dragon.
Nice.
Causing 30 points of damage.
Oh my god. I had to use like 5 spells to do that.
For me, it's like almost a bit less than 2 turns of damage.
She then vanishes from sight.
Is that all you're gonna do? Adam.
Next up, Klofek.
I am gonna whip out that potion of acid resistance. And how many is it just one serving? There are 4. Alright, I'm gonna swig one and toss it over to Jinx. who's probably also going to be on the front lines, and I'm going to run forward towards the dragon.
Might
And
I
I don't think-
suggest we spread out a little bit because of the breath weapon situation?
Yep, that's why I wanted to go
Okay.
to that rock.
Can I go? Yeah, off to the like a diagonal a bit.
Like that?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that works.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna cast magic missile for something in the second level spell slot. All right, and that's gonna be 12 damage.
Nice. So the dragon lets out a roar as all of these missiles are peppering him. Looks directly at you and growls.
I growl back.
Akano, you're up.
Okay. Clyde, I'll take a drink as well. None, who's next in the initiative order? I'll give the
JJ.
JJ.
okay, I'll give it to JJ then. And then I'd like to charge forward
Charge?
as far as I can. Yeah,
So 60 feet.
sure. Yeah. Well, this suddenly seems like a bad idea. Fuck it. Sure, I'll do it. Wait, Clyde, be not lined up with everyone else though, just for the breath attack.
Out behind.
Yeah, good call.
That'll do. That'll do.
Okay, and that's your action. You can use a bonus, but
Maybe leave the back line for the fastest person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We can surround him. Right. Yeah, that's my turn.
okay. JJ.
I take a swig of one of the potions and hand the list to the tiefling behind me
Yep.
Thanks.
as I just run for that rock that I was planning to.
Okay.
Do I still have an action or?
Yeah, that was just a standard move.
Okay, then I would like to throw a dagger. Not a dagger, a dart.
Okay.
12 probably doesn't hit.
Total 12?
Yes, total 12.
Yeah, no, that's a miss. So you throw the dart at the dragon and it kind of just clinks off of the scales and falls to the side.
Last one was 18. What's this one gonna be?
Play higher.
A crack air?
By the way, when you did the dagger throw, did you take into account of all attack actions with advantage?
Oh,
Because the
no.
meat.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, the other roll would have been a nat 1.
Okay, well, never mind then. Okay.
So you
okay, so it's my
are,
turn.
yeah, about 50 feet away from the dragon.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll drink the potion. I'm guessing it's empty now.
Yep.
Drop that. Then I will run 30 feet. Yes, that way. Sort of like a west direction. And from there, I will shoot. Yeah, I'll Eldritch Blast from there.
Okay, with advantage.
I believe in you.
The first one, thank God.
What's gonna hit?
That's a 19,
That's a hit.
and that is also a 19.
Both hit.
Take it.
So, 6 plus 8 is 14 points of damage.
You guys are doing a bit better this round.
Yeah, I wonder why. That'll be it.
Oh wait, the dragon was supposed to go before you. That's okay. I'll have him attack now.
Okay.
I'll have him attack last in order. That's fine. So he looks to the paladin, and he is going to use his frightful presence,
Oh.
which means you need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. That's not
And
a great
anyone
start.
within 120 feet must roll a wisdom saving throw with a DC of 16.
Not 20.
Ruh-roh.
6. Wait, +2 though. So it's an 8.
16.
Meets it, beats it.
I'm okay with that.
5.
So anyone who didn't beat it is now frightened.
Oh.
Sweet.
This isn't like it was in the stories. I want to go home.
Just the
Okay,
cat
what is-
motion standing there, nonchalant, like,
5e.
well, I've seen worse.
He's gonna
A good
swing
attempt.
his claws at the paladin, but
Okay.
we've got a 15
Hmm?
and a 16, so I'm guessing both of those
Both
miss.
flops. Yep.
Ooh.
And that will be the end of his turn, because he does not want to draw an attack of opportunity right now.
Might I talk to the dragon? Mister, may I know your name?
Sure, yes, the one thing I haven't done yet. I didn't write a name for the dragon. So he's gonna look back at
26
you,
pages.
and 20. Yeah, most of that's monster stats. Because each of the battles that I had to roll a d10 to pick the battle.
Oh, fair enough.
So it was random, so I didn't know what you guys were fighting.
Yeah.
You just happened to get
So
to...
no point in making up names.
Yeah. He's going to look at you and he's going to say, "A little mite like you does not need to know the name of such a magnificent creature."
I mean, that would mean that you fear us knowing your name and therefore you expect us to kill you, does it not?
Shall I start guessing? Jeff, Sarah, Gregor.
John, James, Jake.
Jingleheimer Smith.
Is it Timmy?
If you must know, it's Asnaloth, the Wicked.
Ah,
Gorgeous.
okay, Asnaloth the Wicked. May I entice you with a little massage on the back?
Never. I don't need massages. My scales are too hard for that.
We'll see about that.
And with that, out of hiding from the other side,
Oh.
another fireball shoots out. And I don't have enough d6 here, so I have to double this. That is... Uh... 38 damage from this fireball because I rolled a 20.
I'm gonna do a little clap for Miss Kobold.
Woo.
And once again, she vanishes from sight.
So that was more. Well done, Miss Kobold.
Sounds like we just need to stall and she'll do it for us.
Klofek, you're up.
I don't think stalling will help here.
No, she's doing a
Okay.
lot of damage with those fireballs.
I know, but why would we stall if we could also help?
I'd rather get this done.
My thoughts exactly.
Oh wait, is it my turn?
Yep.
I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm frightened. Can I roll?
Do another
It's a
DC
wisdom save?
wisdom save, yep. And if you pass
Okay.
16, then you break the fright, and you can no longer for 24 hours be frightened by this creature.
Okay. Nah. I got a 12.
Damn.
Oh, no, I don't have an advantage. Never mind.
Yeah,
All
but
right, so I can't move forward, but I can still stay there and attack, right?
yep,
Is that right? Okay.
yep.
So I'm just gonna cast Magic Missile again. Again in the second level spell slot. So sorry, 1 second. 7, 8, 10, 13 damage. And since I cast an attack, I'm gonna also cast Tasha's Caustic Brew, which is a. It's a dex save.
Oh, I'll be right back for it.
Okay.
Oh, probably 10 seconds or something.
Okay, that was a 16.
A 16 that beats it. So never mind.
Okay, Akano.
That's the end of my turn.
Yep, Akano, you're up.
Cool. Okay, so do I also roll for my fear?
Yep.
I got a 19. Oh,
So you have broken free of the fear. You've
Right.
shaken it off. You've used your
yeah.
paladin powers. You've called forth your goddess or god that you worship and
Okay.
shaken this fear. And you can no longer, for 24 hours, be scared of any black dragon
Does that
presence.
take any of my actions or anything?
No, that's just a will
Okay.
save.
Well, listen. If you want to try and intimidate me, two of us can play that game. I'd like to use command. I'd like to tell him to cower. And it's a 15 to 15 save.
For wisdom?
Charisma.
Charisma? Well,
Well,
you
like,
should have
my
said yes to.
spellcasting ability-
You should have said
My
yes to wisdom.
spellcasting is charisma. Oh, sad. I don't know if it's wisdom.
It's
No, it is a wisdom. Okay, never
It's a
mind.
wisdom save, so a 17 is what I rolled
Oh,
with wisdom.
damn.
Charisma save is +2 on top of that. So
Okay.
the dragon looks at you and scoffs and's like, "Ha! No."
Dick. Right? I think that was an action. So I will. What can I do? My bonus. Should shield faith someone, but I think he's attacking me, so I don't think that helps. I think that's my turn then.
Okay.
I guess I can use my, I can like prepare a dodge or something with my bonus.
Okay. Now we're on JJ's turn, and he will be back in a minute.
Mm.
I threw this in because of the blue dragon. The extra fighter for
Makes
you
sense.
guys.
That makes sense. That's fair. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I didn't think it was going to be that difficult. I thought it was going to be hard, but I thought the 4 would have had a better time on a, what was that? Now that was I did roll the hardest of those, being the blue dragon, at a challenge rating of 9. So this one's a little bit harder. Every battle in here has been classified for 4 level 5 characters as a deadly battle, just as a note.
That sounds about right.
So I think.
I have returned.
Oh, okay, good. I was just about to roll for you. I was like, he's not back yet. I'm gonna roll. Okay.
Well, that'll be 5 attacks, and another attack which will be Hands of Ham.
Okay.
So that'll be 6 attacks in total.
And you're gonna move in. Whereabouts? Oh.
Behind him.
Over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first one's a 20.
Oh,
20 hits.
The second one's a 14.
Misses.
Third is a hit. The third hits. It's a 15 that I rolled with +7.
Yep.
8
Total.
+7, 15.
Miss.
And that's the 19.
19 hits.
Okay, might I re-roll the 2 that missed?
Yep. Were there any of... Yeah, because you have them all with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Because of that mead.
Well, you may as well roll them all in case you get some nat 20s, you know?
And that hits as well. Yeah, sure. I'll do 3 more rolls. And one of them was a nat 20.
See?
There you go.
See?
Yep, so 1 nat 20 and everything else hits.
Okay, so roll out your damage. The nat 20 being whatever you roll plus the maximum of your roll damage.
Okay, so can I just add my d6 plus 4 on top of that?
Yes.
Have that be the strike that I do Hands of Harm as
Mhm.
well? Okay, so the Hands of Harm are 6 plus 4, which is 10. And then the critical is a 4. The roll is a 4. Plus 4 is 8.
Yep.
Plus another 4, I'm guessing, for the critical is a 12 on that hit.
Okay.
Then we get a 6 damage, 8 damage, 6 damage, and 7 damage.
So that is 49 damage.
Damn.
Monks are OP. Just
Just keep punching.
so with that extra 49 damage,
Massage, mister.
he's looking a little bloodied, and he looks at you and he growls and he says, "Nothing. Nothing at all."
He's doing a second face shadow dragon.
Ah, so I can go a bit harder. Okay. Probably when you can feel it.
And our cracker, it's your turn.
I'm going to move a little bit further towards the northwest. It's about there, yeah. And I will shoot some more Eldritch Blasts.
With advantage.
Yep, so that is a 23 on the first one,
That's a hit.
and a 21 on the second one.
Both hit.
Yeah. That's 5 plus 6, so 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And on to the next one.
And the dragon looks over at the monk and uses his multi-attack, bite and 2 claws.
Uh-oh.
And we have a 20, dirty 20, a 27, and a 28.
All hit.
So that will be...
The 27.
Cool. We'll be right back, actually.
Yep. That will be... 32 points of damage.
Okay.
He just goes all out, all ham on you. Right after you did it, he goes, "Yeah, try this on for size."
Like, how's your massage, buddy?
Oh, I'm in the single digits.
I do not have a ranged heal.
Ow! Could you stop interrupting my work here? I'm trying to help you. Limber up a bit.
And right after that,
I'm in a bit of a pickle.
the wizard pops on top of the stone. Actually, sorry, this stone over here. And heals you for 8 points of damage.
Thank you.
And then a thunderbolt cracks from the sky, hitting the dragon for 16 points of damage.
Not bad.
He's still standing pretty good. He's still bloodied, but not quite anywhere else. Klofek, we're up to you now.
So I rolled a nat 20 to break my fright.
Nice.
So I'm gonna burst forward towards him, and I rolled a 20, a 19,
Ooh.
a 22, and a 23. So I think all of
Jeez.
those hit.
All 4 hit.
Right? Okay, awesome. And then I'm going to do. Let's see. 25 plus 8 for my nat 20 is 33 damage. And now he has disadvantage on attacks.
Oh my god.
Best hit I've had all. It's the having advantage. Rolling with advantage makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now we're up to Akano.
Okay.
Akano.
I want to try again. I'll be like, hey, look at me, dickhead. I told you to kneel, and I'm going to use my command again. Come on, be a bad roll, please. Please.
16 without the adder. Does that beat it?
No, it's 15. Okay, well, I'd like to use Shield of Faith on the cat Yastia,
Okay.
because they're quite low in health. So
Cool.
that gives you +2.
Thank you. This is greatly appreciated. I'll
Yeah.
remunerate you.
I don't think you'll help with any
afterwards.
26s or 27s though. But you never know.
Yeah. JJ, you're up. Unless you're moving.
So I'm up. Then the same thing all over again. 5 attacks, one of which adds an extra hands of ham.
I shouldn't have given you guys on every roll. I should have
Yeah,
just made it
that's-
the first, but that's okay. It's more fun when you don't get totally wiped out.
Yeah, it tends to be.
Give me just a moment. I'm just writing down all the rolls.
So you guys are peppering this one. You guys saved all your good rolls for this battle, I think.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so the first roll was a 15 plus 7,
That hits.
18 plus 7,
Hits.
16 plus 7,
Hits.
13 plus 7,
Hits.
14 plus 7.
Hits.
All hit, okay. Then first things first, the d6. For d6 necrotic, that is 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then onto the 5d4s. The first one's 5 damage.
Okay.
The second one is 7 damage. Third is 8 damage. Fourth, a 6. And so is the fifth.
Okay, so that's 14, 20, 34, 39.
Thanks, Raz.
You're welcome.
What was
Can't
that?
do that, but I can.
Are you feeling it yet? Are you feeling it yet, mister?
I can help out by making a quack.
Just the mocking little cat.
And he looks at you and shakes it off a bit. And right after you've done that, he is going to expend 2 of his legendary action points to do a wing attack.
Legendary action points.
And I need everyone within 10 feet of him, in other words, the 3 of you that are right up to him, to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I have advantage. Wait,
Technically,
not
you all do.
Not advantage. Not advantage, but that's gonna be quite nice.
Well,
What's the
I rolled
DC?
very
19.
Nice. Oh, I almost hit it.
Dirty 20.
Yep, I hit that one.
Okay, so
Just about.
if you
Well,
didn't,
6.
you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage
Ow.
from the wing attack.
If you didn't make the save.
Yes. If you did, you
Huh.
take nothing.
Nice.
Oof.
Okay.
The dragon's just sitting there, having me behind at his butt, just massaging a bit too hard, probably.
Yeah.
Just get this cat off me.
Making biscuits on his back.
And now we're at a cracker. Our cracker.
Here we go again.
A singular cracker.
Singular cracker.
Or a pirate.
Oh, that's
It
not funny.
might be a pirate cracker. Our cracker.
Our crackers.
Maybe.
It happened again. I rolled 2 nat 20s in a row. Wait, is that for just the one blast? Because of the advantage thing?
I think that would be for 2 blasts because you don't have to re-roll a nat 20 with advantage.
Yeah. I'll give you the 2 blasts at crit.
The hell?
Okay, so
For a dragon.
that okay.
Paul
So
is
that's
rethinking his
1.
life right now.
1 plus 6 plus 20 is 36.
Jeez.
This is the second time this happened this year. And
Big fan.
not only that, the second time it ever happened on stream. Like off stream, this never happens.
There's another campaign that I'm playing with some friends where we're doing the regular campaign stuff, but we all decided to start a band. And for our initial performance, like one of us is a bard and then the rest of us are just like various, like I'm a
Yeah.
wizard. But we rolled 3 nat 20s and a dirty 20 for our
That is
performance
amazing.
checks, and we are now famous in our land.
Damn,
And-
you're unfair.
and we're rich. We have groupies. It's very funny. So
That is so good.
So
it was absurd. Like none of us should have rolled as well as we did.
We
and
should start a
did,
band
so.
after this.
are you moving at all
Oh,
after
yeah.
this, or are you you're done your turn?
No, I'm staying right here. I'm staying
Okay,
right
so
here
with
until
the
6.
end of your turn, the dragon is going to use his last legendary action to do a tail attack against the cat. And rolls a
Another one, okay.
Poor cat.
dirty 20.
Oh,
That
you have
hit.
+2. You'd have +2.
Does that hit?
Can I do a dexterity check to see if dexterity save to see if I can just jump over it?
If you pass, I'll give you half damage. Unless you crit it.
Okay. Yeah, no. A 4 plus 7 probably won't do it.
Nope. So you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage as this tail smacks you across the head.
Oh,
Well, I'm down. I'm down.
what's that?
Okay. You are disabled.
Goodbye, kitty cat.
And now he is going to actually do his real attacks
Oh no.
and do a multi-attack with a bite at the Artificer and 2 claw attacks at the Paladin.
But they are disadvantaged, at least for the paladin.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if protection works. So I don't think we're next to each other.
That's okay.
Well,
Okay,
no,
so-
I have to be within
Actually,
5 feet of the creature. So I think
Bolli,
it's
might I use my advantage on the last roll?
Yep.
Well, that would make it a 25.
Okay, that'll pass, so half damage, 10 points.
Okay.
Are you good still?
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
All good.
Okay, so protection actually does work because I have to be within 5 feet of the creature, not the person. In
Yeah, it's from the creature.
Okay. I
I'm
should
back
have
to
saved.
one,
I should have saved.
two single digits.
I should have saved Yaskier there. Actually. Oh well. Okay.
Okay, so because of the disadvantages, the highest roll I got was a 16 against
Against who though?
you,
Nice. I think
against the
that's amazing.
Paladin. The other one was a nat 1, which you're lucky because it was a 20.
Boy.
So yeah, that would have hurt. Unfortunately, all of his attacks do miss. And but as a note, because it is the end of his turn, all of his legendary actions are restored.
Oh.
Great.
And now we are at her. She is running low on spells. She only has this one, so she is going to cast another lightning bolt after coming out of hiding. And unfortunately, it fizzles a bit and only does 5 points of damage.
Does she at least also have some legendary actions?
No,
Sad.
That's a dragon thing.
that's a dragon thing, not a playable character thing. And she can't even cast invisibility anymore, so she's just going to try to move a bit further away just to try to keep herself out of a straight line from anyone. And now we're at Klofak.
All right. So my first roll, or my first punch hits. My second punch is a nat 20. My third hits. My fourth is another nat 20. Bruh, you should not have given us advantage for all of these. This is way too OP. Okay. So, one moment. Just gotta fake my digital dice and then add 16 for my 2 nat 20s. Okay, so it's 18 plus 16, which is 34. 34 damage. And they also the beastie has disadvantage again.
Okay. Next up.
Yeah, is that me?
Yep.
Okay. Can I go around the dragon without triggering a opportunity attack?
As long as you stay within 5 feet, yes.
Okay. Can I sort of go around to where Yasker is and use my lay on hands?
Yeah.
To heal. I'll just dump it all, I think. There you go. So that's 25.
Thank you. I needed that.
Yeah, should probably get out of here. And then I'd like to turn around and bonk the dragon with Divine Smite.
Okay.
Wait, does Lay on Hands use a spell? I don't think that. No, it's not a spell.
No, that's not a
Okay.
spell. That's a.
Go. Okay. So I rolled 14 and 8, and it's plus 3. So 17 is my highest one.
Okay, so that's a 17. Oh, no, 17 misses, sorry.
Oh, sad. Damn, okay.
Okay, JJ, you're up.
Oh, I would like to just kitty sprint one time around, just kitty sprint. Let's see. How many rounds can I make around this guy?
With 80 feet, 2 full laps.
Well, I would like to do 1.5 laps around him.
Okay. So you run
Just
around
to
him
confuse him.
to try to confuse him a bit, and
So
at the
scary
other end
then.
of where you were. And
Just a good old kitty sprint. And 4 attacks. Actually, no, 5 attacks, but no hands of ham.
okay. Yeah, how many key points do you have left, by the way?
That's my last.
Okay.
Better die fast then. Better not have a second phase.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking this round you guys will knock it out. Don't worry.
Okay.
Especially with Pepper hands here.
Getting a little hammy.
So I'm guessing the 19 and 18 plus 7 hit.
They do.
What about 9 plus 7?
No. 16 does not hit.
Okay, so that strikes out 2 of the attacks. What about an 11 plus 7?
18 does not hit.
2 hits.
Okay.
Uh, 6 plus 7.
Okay, so he is looking bloodied.
Yeah.
Are you starting to feel it yet, Mr. Dragon?
A little. He grunts out.
Ah, that's good. Then I'll make it a bit. Then from now on, it'll be a bit. I'll keep it at this. Okay? If you can feel it, that's good.
Yes. Our Cracker, you're up.
Alright. Let's get the show going.
Cracker him. Crack him.
I'll crack
I'll
his
track
back.
for him.
Cracker, I
nine-
barely know her.
That's 19 on the first one. And that is 25 on the second one.
Both hit.
Yeah,
So,
slightly size.
5 plus... So, 11 points of damage again.
Explain what happens.
Woohoo!
Well, he's
Smash
got
him!
2 eyes.
He had exactly 10 hit points left.
Oh!
Smash him! Smash him!
So you hit him for 11.
I'm thinking he has 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Just right through them.
So the
He's so cute.
bolts go through, and one of his horns cracks off. As you can see, it's already cracked.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Can I have
yeah,
it?
that was me. That was me.
And he slumps down to the ground,
Souvenir. Bad.
dead.
I bend over his head and just like, sir, are you alright? You still owe me about, let's see, how many hours, how many sessions of massage was that? You owe me 400 gold, sir.
Can I take the horn to craft something out of?
Yep. So
Seems
you
very
grab this horn,
artificery.
and it seems even though it was just a piece of his horn, it seems to be about 5 feet long.
Okay,
Jesus.
so I can make like
This
a cool
was-
musical instrument
this-
or something.
Yeah, this was a very big dragon.
Nice. Like-
And with this, the kobold comes to the group and says, "Oh, excellent! It is proven true that the convergence of the four stars is the prophecy we were looking for. Now, each of you do get a reward."
Now, madam, could we discuss my payment for a second? Because I have unfortunately not received the 400 gold from this young lad, and the witness that I have received from you has unfortunately have to be added to the payment. That would be, let's see, the hair treatment costs around 50 gold.
I'm going to slide my hand over the tabaxi's mouth and say, "Can it, boy?"
Hey, I'm a professional. Professionals have standards.
And she says,
Can
"Yes,
you
yes,
remind
yes,
us,
yes.
Miss-
JJ, I totally understand. I know. And she waves her
Um,
hand, and within your coin purse appear 50 platinum pieces.
Thank you.
Miss Wizard, would you mind reminding us what the different magic items are that we can
Yes,
choose
yes,
between?
yes, yes, of course. So I do have a robe of eyes, or sorry, a cloak of eyes. I have an
What
amulet
does
of.
that do?
It is a robe of eyes, actually. Just give me a second. I
It's
did.
got eyes.
It has eyes on it.
Mm.
I use command to make the tabaxi start dancing. I say dance.
So the robe of eyes, it lets you
Right.
see in all directions with an advantage on any perception and wisdom
Oh.
save
That's cool.
that relies on
Oh.
sight. It also grants you 120-foot dark vision, and you can see invisible creatures and objects, as well as those on the ethereal plane within 120 feet.
Ooh, that's super
Eh.
cool.
Doesn't sound that useful for someone managing a part of a city.
I have an amulet of proof against detection and location.
Okay.
If you want
Seems like a
descriptions on any of these,
shitty
let
one
me
spell.
know.
That one seems to make sense.
I have a tome of understanding.
Oh,
What does that one do?
I love books.
So the Tome of Understanding is a book that contains intuition and insight exercises, and its words are charged with magic. If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's contents, your wisdom score will increase by 2.
Wait, is this a non-fiction book? Gross. I don't want it. I'm out.
So it will increase. It increases your your maximum wisdom. You can. This even allows you to go over a 20 cap.
Just like the boring book, religious tomes that my father makes me read.
Interesting.
I'm
I
out.
also have an iron flask. This flask
What
is
is this?
special because it does contain a greater demon within it that you may unstop her and use at will for one battle. And a bag of beans.
Beans.
What kind of beans are they?
So the bag of
Magic
beans is a large cloth bag that contains about a half-pound of beans within it. And all of the beans are kind of like wild magic. You have to roll a D100 at every one that you use, and it gives you different things depending on what it is. So for instance, if you roll a 1, a whole bunch of toadstools will sprout up around where the bean lands. If you roll it between 2 and 10, a geyser will erupt, spouting beer, water, berry juice, tea, vinegar, wine, or oil 30 feet in the air for 12 rounds.
This is so fun.
If you roll between an 11 and a 20, a treant sprouts, and it is a 50% chance that the treant will be chaotic evil. 21 to 30, it will animate a stone statue in your likeness up out of the ground, and it becomes like a stone golem. And there's a whole bunch more. I can go through that later, but
I think if no one objects, I would like the robe of eyes because I think that would be the most useful for my tinkering abilities and being able to see the minute imperfections in my work.
Hmm.
If so, then I would like the tome.
I would also quite like the tome, but I will hand it over to you. Anything but the beans. The
I'll
beans
take the
seem
beans.
like a liability to
I'll take the beans.
stability.
I'll go plant them in the garden. It'll be fun.
I could imagine a paladin with this. That would be hilarious. That would be a fun.
You show them to my dad. He'll love them.
Hmm. I guess
like
I would be taking the
Scale off the dragon as well.
amulet of detection.
The trophy.
See if someone's targeting me. Might be useful.
Okay. So she opens her hands and reaches out towards you guys, and in each of your hands appears the item that you asked for.
Thank you. Payment has been accepted. The contract has been fulfilled.
And she also looks at you all and says, "And for all of your hard-earned efforts that you've done here, and because you are the prophesized ones." And a treasure chest appears before you and opens up, containing 4,000 gold pieces to split as you would like.
Can I ask, Sir Tabaxi, you say that you have, I don't know, control over the red light district in your town? Is that right?
Control red light district and entertainment districts, yes.
I was wondering, would it be possible for me to set up a small shop there to sell some of my quirkier objects that I create? I am an armorer, and perhaps it would generate some revenue for you as well.
Well, in which direction would these be quirky? If they are quirky in the sense of pleasure seeking, they would most likely fit very well into the pleasure district. While if they were just like little toys for kids, they would definitely fit in the entertainment district.
They are more, I would say more on the entertainment side, but mostly on the magical side. So I suppose, depending on what you're using the magic for, pleasure or entertainment could work.
Well, there is a shop in between the two districts if you were to be interested.
They're just gonna set up a sex toy shop in the red light district.
Okay,
Mechanical
so
sex toys.
so
Well,
Peter
we can discuss the.
Peter Pastry just granted me disadvantage, but because we're done, I'm actually going to roll that over to tomorrow's campaign.
Oh.
Can I have my advantage for next camp? Because I don't think I used it. The one that Raz
You
gave
didn't
me.
know.
Yeah, I'll let that
So-
roll over.
Cool.
So I'll note that.
Neato burrito.
Anyway, we can discuss the rent once you have reached Kalasham. I'll also tour you through the city if you want.
That would be lovely. Just trying to expand my clan's selling of wares. So
Glad to do business.
it
Okay.
was lovely to work with you all. I'm glad that we survived these
That was
perilous
fun.
fights.
Yo, that was awesome.
Indeed.
Anyway, Jerkinson just tips his hat, and then Kitty sprints straight to in the direction of Kalamshan.
So just before
Cool.
you leave, the Cobalt will snap her fingers at you as she sees you running away, and you vanish, and you actually appear in your hometown.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Oh, that's useful.
Yes.
I was expecting a lot longer journey.
Well,
And she looks to each of you and she says, "Where would you guys like to go?"
I would like to go home.
I would like to go home.
Okay. And she
Yes,
snaps
I-
her.
So, hopefully we meet Jan.
Yes.
Maybe not you, Warlock. You don't seem very agreeable.
Hopefully we don't. Goodbye.
And with you guys
Put
saying
me
goodbye,
anywhere. I
you
would like to
each
try something new.
Okay,
Oh,
and
roll
having
dice.
having heard you talking about the red light district, she snaps her fingers and you appear in Kalasham as well,
But where in Kalasham?
outside the city.
So I'm inside the city, probably in front of my manor.
Yes, you are right in front of your manor, and she's outside the city, not knowing anything about what's going on.
Excellent.
Right.
Okay, and that does wrap this up.
Woohoo.
Oh,
I don't
I hope you
know
brought
if
some-
we're going to reuse these characters, but you did all end up getting an extra level out of that. So if we do come back and we do a redo with any other one shots that I do in the future,
This was fun.
you guys can reuse these characters if you do participate.
Okay,
Super
sure.
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks
and
for DMing.
this was a lot longer than I was expecting, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was
it
fun.
really was.
Definitely.
But yeah, I've got a lot to do, so if we have any raid ideas.
I just wanted to say, Hermit, I hope your character has some heat protection.
Heat protection.
I'm
I have
just
ice
guessing
protection.
I'm guessing since Kalasham is in the south, it's probably also quite hot there.
Yes, Kalasham is a
Well,
desert.
I think
Not
as
as
a
much.
as a dragonborn, I have better heat control than normal beings. So
I'm from a pretty hot
Um,
place. Is just the entirety of the Forgotten Realms really, really hot? Is this just a post-climate change world?
No,
Abby.
Because my
Um,
area is pretty hot as well.
yeah, there's certain areas that are warm.
Yeah.
I
the
see.
Wanginator is online if you wanted to raid him.
Hmm.
Oh, there is. Yes, yes, we will raid into the Wanginator here.
Great.
Actual Abby, you came in right at the end, unless you've been here the whole time.
Hey, Abby.
But welcome, welcome. We're just raiding out to the Wanginator. I just got to make sure that I have his name spelled right. Where is it? There it is. I'm going to make sure that it's spelt right. But yeah, stick around for the raid. I am going to be raiding and running. Unfortunately, I went about an hour over what I was expecting.
Yeah.
And just before Abby, I will do a mass hydrate.
Oh no.
I think I'm out. Well, I've got a bit left.
I already finished my coffee.
Damn.
That was 300 milliliters, okay? Oh,
Whew.
that's good. Okay, thank you all for coming out.
Cool.
Thank you all for joining in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I-
thanks
Bye,
for DMing.
guys.
Give me just
Bye.
a moment.
If you are a
It's on
follower of
cooldown.
me, use that first
Bye,
one. If
everybody.
not, use the second. And we're off.
Can you use follow emotes in other people's chat?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can, yeah,
follow
yeah.
emotes not. Follow emotes not.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, never mind then.
Sad.
If you're following
Alright,
someone, you can use their emotes. Yeah, you gotta go. I know.
I'm gonna run. Yeah.
Okay.
This
Same
was
here.
lovely.
Yeah, that
See
was
you
great.
guys
Thanks
around
for
in the
listening,
next
man.
campaign.
Yeah,
Hermit.
we'll be keeping in touch. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this every Saturday, but I'm gonna every second Saturday, but I'm gonna work it out to see what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, to be
Okay.
honest with you, me neither. So.
Let
Yeah.
me know about
Yeah,
any
same.
other.
Yeah.
campaigns.
Yeah, any other ones I'll make
Bye.
sure. Bye guys. Thanks all for
Bye.
coming.
Bye.